Gear Mondays, the greatest Metal Gear podcast ever.
I don't agree with you.
Releasing on Monday, every Monday.
How did you patch into my radio frequency?
Stinks in here. Bad.
Ladies, gearsmen, babies, and gentlethems, you're listening to Metal Gear Mondays, the number one podcast for everything Snatcher, Penguin Adventure, and Castlevania Lords of Shadow. As always, I am your host, Alessio Summerfield, and this week I am joined by Nick Freda.
Beef Snake.
Chad Betteridge.
Is this where I take the test?
You're in the right classroom. James Reichmuth.
44-year-old Philip Rivers came out of retirement, and it inspired me to potentially come out as autistic.
Oh, word. Okay.
Potentially.
Cool. Non sequitur for what we're recording right now, but and Lily on all right.
I got blue hair and pronouns now, bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, I have yet to comment on your blue hair. It's very
None
blue.
of y'all said shit.
We've been waiting for it.
It's very nice.
It is awesome.
I'm an ally.
Haley said, "Brad, she saw the picture. It's like, oh shit."
I 100% was going to quote the animated Sonic the Hedgehog theme song, but found out that I don't know more than half of a sentence here and there peppered throughout that theme song.
There's so many Sonic songs.
Yeah, is Chili Dogs?
It's the Chili Dog. It's the Chili Dog furry wants to bang his little brown friend with the vest. What? The little chipmunk woman.
What are you saying? He wants to bang the little brown one. Yeah, thanks, Alessio.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tyler is yelling right now. Tyler is just screaming.
She's screaming and coping.
No.
The speed of sound.
Nice.
Got places to go. Gotta follow the rainbow.
Yeah, definitely not that one.
I was gonna say
the one that's like chili dogs.
Is that
Sonic the Hedgehog v Chili Dogs?
The one where he
the Imogen Heap song, Chili Dog.
Oh, I see.
The one where he tells his little brown friend that he's going to give her his chili dog. Yeah,
I'm always saying that personally.
That's what Alessio said. Totally, completely.
I'm 100% on board for
unambiguously.
That. Yeah. Anyway, let's see if we can get another 3 minutes in without making vague allusions to racial slurs. This week.
Alessio's he's batting 1,000. He already made me dead name myself before we started recording. Now he's being racist. So
it did happen.
God.
This is the perfect energy for the last episode of the year, which you're about to listen to. This is the Metal Gear Mondays live episode from Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2K25. And all of us here today were on stage for it.
Yeah. And it's the only panel that we were on at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo 2K25.
That's right.
That they captured the people on stage properly.
Yeah. No apologies needed from the AV staff. So if you are a $10 patron, you're going to be seeing a video version of the entire episode. So thank you to everybody at PRGE, regardless of the quality of the shooting.
Difficulties, yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun episode. We've talked about it on the PRGE episode, but if you skipped it, we did a special episode on Snake's Revenge, kind of giving it a little bit more of like a send up than our original coverage. Nick came out as Snake's Revenge connoisseur in the middle of the panel.
I just like these simultaneous faces that we all made when Alessio goes Nick came out.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah. Wow. Kristen swears up and down that I'm Tobias Funke from Arrested Development with my phrasing. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I have a Metal Gear Survive Xbox One copy snapped in half in my closet to prove that it did happen and was not a mass hallucination.
We really tried. Did we actually? I don't think we managed to actually get that disc snapped in half, though, right?
I think it
was
happened
like
after.
You're
bent.
supposed to.
Yeah.
It was bent at like a 90-degree angle,
And then
but we
we
never.
It was impressive how far it was bent.
Yeah,
but did not
it was
break.
not meant to
Yeah.
break.
It
It
survived.
weebled and it wobbled, but it didn't fall down. You know, and
That's the
isn't that a
testament-
metaphor for how we should be trying to achieve in life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Testament to those Toshiba printed Blu-rays that everybody uses or whatever. Samsung. I can't remember. Sony owns the patent, but there's somebody who.
Toshiba is crazy because I don't think has Toshiba been a company for.
I think so.
And was that a
Big TVs, right?
I don't not anymore.
was that a
They gone?
PS3 disc or was it a
No, it was Xbox.
No, it was
Xbox One?
Xbox One.
Xbox One.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
The
even
only one in the
crazier.
building.
Had I been the one to pay for it, it would have been the first Xbox One game I've purchased with my own money, but
Wow.
I did not. Toshiba's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make laptops and all kinds of shit.
Well, that's nice. Good for them.
Yeah, happy for that corporation.
Dude, Toshiba, it has Shiba in the title. Look at that.
Toshiba.
Yeah, two brushwood.
I'm happy for that corporation.
I'm happy for that.
You heard it here first, folks. Corporations are people.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. Citizens
It's true.
United, baby.
Yeah.
I have that tattooed on my ass.
It's true. I've seen it.
Anyway, so the way this is going to work is the first chunk of the panel, first chunk of the episode is sort of MGM as per usual. Like we're talking about the game, giving a little bit of like a experience rundown of who played, who hadn't, yada, 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 a little bit of development history. But then whenever we get to the part where normally we would start to discuss our sort of gameplay, personal stories, instead we played them live on stage. Nick and Chad had sort of a like Iron Man gauntlet, like controller handoff thing going on.
You make it sound more competitive than it was.
Yeah, I
Nick
want to.
was
I want
playing
to.
well and I was not.
Yeah. Before Nick, you were gonna say something, but I just want to like throw out a little preamble to what you're about to say, which is if you could be a pool shark but snake's revenge, Nick is that.
That's very apt.
So what really happened though is I had been playing it on there's a Delta app on my phone, like, or that, the Delta emulator app. And so I was using those horrible touch screen controls
Hypothetically.
and playing it. And so what happened is like when I finally got to play it with a controller, it made it like 1,000 times easier. It was like I had been training at high altitude for a run, like for a marathon, and then I was at like normal altitude, and suddenly I was just in the zone. It also might have been the drugs that we were taking before.
Yeah, the
Performance enhancing drugs,
drugs.
Yeah. We were juicing.
Zycam and whatever the fuck was in that baggie.
Hey, that worked. Don't knock the Zycam. I didn't get sick.
That's Zycam fucking saved our asses.
It was actually
Zycam is the only
science.
reason why it's true.
Kept
The
me safe
Zycam, I'm
and
pretty sure, is
transparent.
the only reason why I did not get sick after I got back. I'm going to be honest. 'Cause I always get sick after a trip like that.
Totally.
It might have been like the first expo or convention that I did not get sick.
Yeah.
So I agree.
I did not
If I
take a
see it, they're
Zycam,
better.
and I got super sick right after we got back. Right when we got back. Yep.
Just saying.
Should have took his eye
Now,
cam.
Nick,
Nick was our control.
you played on the Delta app on your phone. Allegedly, you played on.
Yeah, you wouldn't actually do that.
You wouldn't actually do that.
Oh,
allegedly.
no.
Which is
Oh no,
rough.
he ripped his own.
Plus, like,
cartridge.
yeah, I
He's
have
got
my
a
own.
little- He showed it to me. He's got like a little NES dump
Yeah,
station.
heavens no.
And I deleted
Dump
it
station.
24 hours later.
Yeah,
Dump
yeah,
station.
of course. Chad played it for the first time that morning.
Yes.
Yeah, big mistake. Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
That didn't help at all.
So there's a big you'll discover as you listen
You'll
/
see
watch
it.
there's a big disconnect between
Yeah.
their abilities in this challenge.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I only played probably like a couple hours to familiarize myself. But I had played it previously. I'd played it.
You've beaten it, right?
Oh yeah, many years ago. But like I don't
That's
feel like that
crazy.
should have stuck with me. But I guess maybe it did a little bit.
You never
Yeah.
forget.
Or memory.
Yeah,
It might legitimately be the only Metal Gear game I have not beaten. To be totally honest.
You beat
Whoa.
and you beat both acids. You beat.
Yeah, and the 2 OG
Beating up
ones.
asses.
Metal Gear
I did.
Touch.
You're talking about the MGS4 like rail shooter one?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely played the fuck
That was a
out
good
of
one.
that
It was a
on
fantastic
iPod
one.
Touch back in the day. I jailbroke an iPod Touch and just loaded it with that. There was a Silent Hill first-person dungeon crawler.
I know.
for the
I've never heard of that.
for iPod Touch.
Lord.
I can't remember what it was called.
Wait, dungeon like you said, a first person dungeon crawler?
Yeah, it was like a what are those
like
called?
Etrian Odyssey, like
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
like
exactly
like a
like that.
blobber. Is that what it's called?
Bloober.
No. Let me see. It's called Silent Hill: The Escape.
Bloober.
Came out in 2008. Dude, I'm all about some Silent Hill discussion on the last few recordings.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I think I need to go back and like legit finish Snake's Revenge.
You don't gotta.
I mean, just to be able to say I've beaten all the Metal Gear games, I guess.
On your resume, your curriculum.
Yeah, I think it's important.
Yeah. I did play to like certain milestones to save the save states, and then I also went and found a whole bunch of passwords to like save certain save states with like unlimited everything, which you'll hear us fucking around with like towards the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is really fun. It was the same day of the No Kings protest, and so we had a whole lot of people roll in after they were protesting all day. So I think
It's a
you'll
fun
hear
crowd.
a little bit about that in the episode. Yeah, it was awesome. We had a mic for questions, so you actually get to hear the audience, which is cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And you actually hear there's people in the crowd like laughing and cheering. You can hear them, and it's actually obvious that we're in front of a crowd. It's very surreal.
yeah,
Can I say there's something weird that happens? Like it's like tunnel vision, but for like audio processing, where like there are a couple times I dropped a couple jokes, and in the moment I was like, "Holy fuck!" Not a single person laughed at that. And then listening back, there's genuine laughter, and I'm like, "What was going on in my mind that I just like did not hear a single noise?"
Oh yeah.
you're like, I'm gonna kill myself.
You're like, it's over for me.
There's also
Meanwhile, people are like, he's my favorite one.
There's also like something about like the spotlight on the stage too, like in your eyes too, and that those are harsh. Those are harsh stage wash.
Very
so,
harsh, yeah.
but
It was legitimately hard to see people at times.
Yeah.
I learned that like you cannot sit me and Chad next to each other because we will make side comments the entire fucking time.
Oh yeah.
And
there's a lot of that.
I also will say having watched it back, I will say that I think like there were plenty of times where we made jokes together specifically to pop Alex.
Oh yeah.
Because you can see us, because I remember where he was sitting, and you can see us say something funny and then immediately look over to where he's sitting for approval.
That's so good.
And you were like in the seats like furthest from him too, because wasn't he over because he was over by the cameras and
because he was watching like our footage. Yeah.
He was like giving the AV guy like a shoulder massage.
Yeah,
and being like,
that's why
don't fuck this up. Don't fuck.
Yeah, that's why the recording came out so good.
That's why we brought him.
James, I think this was you and I's first time tabling since like January 2017 or something like that.
It would be around that time.
How did you feel being back in the saddle? We did sit next to each other, and I was tempted to hold your hand during part of it. But
I felt like I was holding your hands. I was like, if you watch the recording, I'm like one of those pictures where they're like drawing the lines to show like the who's focused on who. You see these in ads sometimes. The listeners know what I'm talking about.
Like cock energy or whatever that stuff is.
Yeah, exactly.
Doctor and inward or whatever.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, is it like when Odesu holds his hammer and it does the dotted line directly to that man's dick? And
cock and inward.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
I will say two things, because I watched it with Chelsea, my wife. She made two.
She made cum. That's crazy.
Regularly. She made two comments specifically about directly, because she was very happy. She really liked the panel. She thought everybody was very good on the panel. but she made two
Really
very
soften
direct
it up.
I
comments.
feel like this is like a positive negative sandwich.
Yeah, it is.
Number one, about James, she said
Uh-oh.
he is really, really quick and very funny. So she
thank you.
called James out specifically as like
Thank you.
like incredibly funny, which I agree with. And there were a couple times where she was asking questions about the game and about Metal Gear, so I paused it, and she would look at the place where it paused. She's like, Alessio looks like he fucking hates you.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
We've now transcended into like
yeah.
weirdo like sibling for real shit.
I'm obsessed with that.
James,
There's a couple.
James
there's a
is really
couple,
James is really funny. Alessio hates Lily. So those were
Yeah.
were Chelsea's takeaways.
Well, listen, transphobic and racist, as we've just discovered.
Well, yeah.
Well, he can't be racist.
Yeah.
That's true.
What?
I'm award-winning black filmmaker.
Yes.
Alessio.
Yeah. Award-winning
Not
black,
not
that's right.
that type of racist.
Listen, now, Nick, this presupposes that black people cannot be
No,
racist towards other black
that specific
Which is
brand,
kind of a racist thing to state in
that
and of itself.
specific
Nicholas.
brand of racist.
Yeah, Nick. I think Nick might be a racist.
Actually, you know, yeah, you can be racist. You could be racist
Let's
against
just
your own
cancel
race.
each other.
Okay, backpedaling. Okay, Nick.
No, Nick ain't racist
I
because
don't
he's
like how you said
Italian.
Nick. I don't like
True.
how you said Nick. The inflection on Nick sounded a little close to a slur was coming.
Did we go 3 minutes without making a slur joke? Is that what
Yeah,
we do
yeah,
what you
yeah.
said we would do?
I'm
went like 12.
I'm
So
allowed to.
in
say
In this
that.
scenario, if Alessio is racist, it's like a Clayton Bigsby situation, right?
That's still racist, though.
That's still racist.
I feel like we got to
That's
claw
right.
out of this hole real quick.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah,
with
I'm
this.
always clawing out of them holes.
Ran its course. Thank you.
Hey.
So on top of the episode being
no.
Lily, I think this is this face was the one that Chelsea was commenting on.
Yes, yeah. There is. I'm gonna see if I can. While you talk, I'm gonna see if I can find a specific picture too, because I was looking through the pictures on the Google.
No, if you can find a picture of me being really funny too, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll see if I can.
Chances are, because this used to happen, I had a folder whenever I worked for the university that I worked for originally doing like video production. I had a folder of just while editing videos, I would screenshot people's faces from whenever I would pause, and like
That's
that
so good.
motherfucking folder ended up hitting like 120 JPEGs in like 3 months. It's just people making the dumbest faces.
Did you hold on to that?
No, I did not take it with me. It felt like a privacy invasion to take that off campus. But yeah. Anyway, this episode is brought to you by not just the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, but Jess Davis. Sorry, I almost said Jordan. Jess Davis. Thank you so much for your patronage.
Just to go.
And all free patrons, I will do this when this episode goes up as well. All free patrons are going to get the Alessio edit of all of the panels minus this one as a freebie. So if you're a free patron subscriber, you will get PRGE has since put the 2 panels that we had on our episode on YouTube. But don't tell them I said this. They're editing and like I don't know. I don't want to say saturation, but like it, I don't know.
I
Just
wouldn't have done it that way.
So we'll just say this.
exposure and
The-
shit is like a little whack.
The panel, the exposure and some other things there. Also, the way that, and this is on ours too, just because of like how it happened. But they specifically used the panel minus Alessio cut of the panel we did with Paul, David, and Debbie.
Yeah.
Where
I think
they
they didn't want to use the blurry shot, is what.
Yeah, which makes sense. So on the video on YouTube, Alessio is just not in the panel, and then if you go to the David Hayter panel that we did, I'm not in it, and David is 50% in it.
Yeah,
which is wonderful. Also, I went to go find a picture because I had thought about something. So
Oh wow, yeah, that's hatred.
Whoa.
that's a
Looks like a
hatred.
crime's about to be committed.
Yeah.
I think he's just
Oh no,
he's just
That's-
focused. He's just focused.
Oh, I think I'm
I
looking
think-
at the guests because Debbie's right next to you.
No,
He
this
hates
was before
Debbie.
they all came out.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting. Oops. I also have resting like angry face, I feel like.
You know, I get that. I get told that a lot as well. So I'm sure we can all relate. Just like that. You look like you're scolding like a young child in the audience. Like, get this kid out of here.
He looks like a nonna. Just
It makes sense.
anyway. But yeah, so to explain though, so patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays. Jess Davis.
Yeah, thank you.
For at $10 a month, you can not only sponsor the podcast like Jess did, but you can also get the video episodes of our podcast. So you can go on to Patreon and see us in this episode in our Patriot Club, which I'll talk about in a minute. $5 a month, you get the monthly Patriot Club podcast in audio form. After this, we are going to record our next episode of the Patriot Club for December, which is the 5 of us taking the RADS R autism test. I am a clinically diagnosed person with autism. These 4, I have heavy suspicions. And we're going to do that. We're going to find out as we go. So $5 a month gets you access to that podcast. $1 a month will get you access to the Discord, where chats are happening. We're having a lot of really fiery conversations about generative AI use in our favorite video games. So
we're all pro.
That's
We
cool.
love it, actually. Everyone's saying how much
We
they
really-
love it. That's why.
Yeah, I've
I
heard
really
good
love how
things.
much water they're using and how much the planet is being burned to the ground by.
You know, water overrated, actually.
Overrated.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting to the point where the
Overrated.
water is just flushing itself anyway because they're just sticking AI fucking everywhere. But
It's true.
Yeah.
can't even
Listen.
opt out.
Yeah, it doesn't even have electrolytes.
It's what plants crave.
That's right.
So yeah.
Speaking of Patreon, I was going to say we kind of alluded to this last episode, but originally I was like, oh, it would be fun to do some like special Discord streams or something for $10 patrons. However, given certain developments with some live streaming that will be occurring via MGM, I am just going to just do some like rando streams on Discord for fucking everybody. So $1
Hell
plus. We'll most likely be streaming when I'm playing shit for the show. And then we will be streaming like movie screenings from time to time, like Mystery Science Theater 3000 style.
Oh yeah.
Liquid Metal Mike and Yvonne really wanted to do like a watch the new Silent Hill movie that's coming out.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Oh, that
it's
could be
fucking
really good,
terrible.
yeah.
It's like a bag of shit.
Yeah, so that would be fun. So we're not going to paywall video streams just because we don't want to like have some like mixed messaging between like, oh, well, if you guys are streaming on fucking Twitch, why does this one cost money or whatever?
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, nice and easy. We're going to be adding that probably starting next year. We'll start to do more of the streams, especially with MGS2. Like, even though I'm playing the OG Xbox version, I will probably play the PS2 version on stream. So
it's also like just to be clear too, like it's going to be jarring, but like we likely will not always stream Metal Gear games on twitch.tv/Metal Gear Mondays.
Don't be
Yeah.
scared.
We're kind of doing whatever. We almost streamed the Game Awards, and then we were just like, technically, we do not have the capabilities emotionally and mentally to deal with this right now. So we just didn't do it.
yeah. Think of the Twitch as like MGM plays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, so yeah, the Discord shit will probably be again more me killing 2 birds with 1 stone and being like, fuck it, I'll talk to people while I'm playing, which I'm gonna have to play anyway. But yeah, so also I have nothing against Twitch. I just really like talking to people that are watching with my mouth instead of having to type. So I'm just lazy.
If you're streaming on Twitch,
Works the same way?
thing.
No, I don't want to have to read chats.
Right.
Oh, you mean like you like people on the Discord can come in and talk to you?
Illiterate.
I guess
audio.
I want to hear people. I'd
Got
rather
it.
yeah. But anyway, it's
I
just
don't
too.
wanna
I don't know.
hear
I get like overstimulated
anybody.
if I've got to fucking read a chat log while I'm playing a video game.
You get overstimulated. Well, that's question number 1.
Oh no! All right. So before we determine that we all have autism, let's do plugs so we can jump into the live episode. Also, I just want to say really quickly, this is our first year back, and
Yeah.
I would call it like an unabashed success. So
Yeah.
Congratulations.
thank you guys.
Mitigated success. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're very close to hitting 250 episodes. I think
Incredible.
we're sitting at like 300,000 lifetime downloads, which I know probably doesn't sound like much to some people, but feels
that sounds like quite a
crazy.
bit.
That's a lot of
downloads.
it's a lot to me. This is episode 240, which I think is fun to
Holy
end
shit.
the year on. So
Yeah. But yeah, it's been great. I feel like the show, I mean, if you're listening and you feel differently, I'm sorry. But I think personally, I feel like the show has never been better. To me, it feels like the production feels better. The chemistry feels better. The episode topics and dynamics and all that shit feels better. I don't know. You can just tell that we've been doing it for a long time.
It's too much politics, though. You really
Nobody ever talks about the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for me personally, I feel like if we talked about the game and not things that have nothing to do with the game, it could go so much better. But
100%.
I'll talk about Triple H all day. All right.
I don't want to talk about Triple H.
I don't think I want to, actually.
Honestly, yeah. I realized who he is today, and I was like, actually, no.
Yeah. Can we dedicate the next 30 minutes talking about why John Cena's bullshit?
I like his little smile, he's just like,
throw out the autism test. We're doing the John Cena coverage instead.
Yeah. We will eventually do an episode where I just ask Chad, Lily, and James to explain wrestling to me.
Love that. Would love.
Been waiting for this moment. That's what's going to lead into the wrestling podcast. Alessio, here's what I have to say to you about professional wrestling. And it's a wonder to me why you don't watch more professional wrestling, because you like RuPaul's Drag Race, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, Drag Race is so good.
Wrestling is just drag with more violence.
That is literally how I pitched wrestling to Kaylee.
Hell
I
yeah.
watch Drag Race all the time, and I was like, look, that's what it is. Half of it's the entrance. It's the runway.
That's true.
The pomp and the circumstance.
Yeah. I slipped down a YouTube Shorts hole the other day and was just like fucking hour 6, just like dead behind the eyes. And a Macho Man Randy Savage thing popped up where they were like interviewing him. And the interviewer, it was some talk show, and the interviewer threw it out to the audience, which I'm like, that never fucking happens anymore. And she was like, tell me how wrestling's not fake or whatever. And he gave this really good response.
It's 100% real. It was actually like more subdued, like real voice, like Mr. Poffo.
Yeah, I mean, he was still like scary as fuck, but no. At a certain point, he said a certain thing where he was like, "Is it fake? No, it's a performance." You know what I mean? Like, and some of the comment section like kind of extrapolated further from that. And for some reason, whenever I heard that, it just kind of clicked where I was like, yeah, it is a fucking choreographed performance, but there is like ad-libbing. There is like things that maybe the performers don't know are going to happen, but things the audience also doesn't know are going to happen. Like, is it like two dudes trying to kill each other? No, but the fucking athleticism and the stunts and all that shit, like, it's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was just something like that where it finally clicked that I was like, oh no, like I'm just watching like I don't like kabuki or something. You know what I mean?
So what it sounds like to me is that the next time there is an AEW pay-per-view, we got to do a watch in the Discord,
which is just under 2 weeks.
Nice.
I can't do that one because I will be in Seattle, Washington with my in-laws.
What are they doing around Christmas? What do you mean? What's in 2 weeks?
It's a war zone out there.
World's End.
World's End.
The
That's
Kingdom
terrible,
Hearts
man. Like pirates?
No.
Yeah, sure.
James, where can people find you on the internet?
DJ Rat King. Everywhere. Just type it in, you'll find
music
it.
sting.
Yeah. You have to write that into it's like at DJ Rat King.
Nick,
If any of those H's wrong, it fucks it all up.
You can find me on Blue Sky, Pork Chop Sandwiches, and on the Discord.
Yay. What about you, Chad?
You can find me pretty much everywhere under Kilometers Davis, spelled the French Canadian way, METRES. Sometimes there's an underscore in the middle. I think on a recent episode, I said that you could find me on Bandcamp. That was a fucking lie. I meant to say SoundCloud. I don't have a goddamn Bandcamp. I don't know why I said that.
one person looked
I
it
got
up
scared.
and was like, "What the fuck?"
What a lying piece of shit.
What a lying
Classic
piece of shit.
Canadian.
There's like Kilometers Davis on Bandcamp is like, what the fuck? Where did these people come from?
All these 10 people.
all this person.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say 10's probably a little bit of it.
All my friend are here. Alessio, where can they find you on the internet?
AlessioSummerfield.com. That's got it all. Yeah, I just recently posted some shit that James is in on YouTube. It was a music video where James is a psychopathic talk show host.
It popped up in my For You, and in my face, I was watching YouTube on my TV, and my own face scared the shit out of me.
Terrifying.
Yeah. James has the craziest look on his face. It kind of looks like, what's that movie that just recently came out? It's like something, The Devil, Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of got that.
Shit.
Yeah, it's got that vibe, kind of, but with like math rock going on as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so check that shit out. I also uploaded my like 10-minute live score performance that I did for a fundraiser today. Yeah, I don't know. Fun shit on YouTube. YouTube.com/@Alessio made that.
Yay. And you can find me on the internet, linktree.com/Liliana Dawn. That's where you can find my books and all the other cool stuff, all my socials. I do want to call specific attention to my other podcast, Sad Kids Record Society. We are on a little bit of a break right now. We transitioned from what we were doing before Panic at the Disco specifically to be more broader about like pop punk, emo music, things of that, music in general, kind of like that. And we're coming back in April to do our special episode, or like our season 1 launch. But we have a tradition where we do a Christmas special every year. And so if you are listening to this, depending on when you're listening to this, but same day regardless, December 25th, Christmas, Sad Kids Record Society, we covered the My Chemical Romance cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You. So you can check that out, youtube.com/@SadKidsRecordSociety, or wherever you get your podcasts. It was a lot of fun. Alessio made the theme song for Sad Kids Record Society, and it's very good.
What have you done for previous Christmas episodes?
So we did 3 years in a row where we covered the very bad Panic at the Disco song "Feels Like Christmas."
Oh no,
it's not good. And that the conceit was that we were going to do it every single year, and then we stopped covering Panic at the Disco, so we decided to shift. But yeah, so the first year we just kind of did like a straight up and down like talk about the song. The second year we did it, and this was before we understood the world-shaking consequences of how stupid this was, but we did use ChatGPT to develop a better Christmas song. We all learn and grow. I know. And then the third year we did a comparison between Feels Like Christmas and then another song Panic at the Disco did called Doesn't Feel Like Christmas.
Nice.
So comparing and contrasting those. And then we got away from it, and now we're doing whatever we want. And this year it was All I Want for Christmas Is You by My Chemical Romance. So Sad Kids Record Society, check it out. Linktree.com/Liliana Dawn also. Thank you.
If you're wondering if this is the last episode of the year, when's Metal Gear Mondays coming back?
never. It's over.
I would then
Again.
I would turn it back around to you and say, I don't know. When is Metal Gear Mondays coming back? So we were supposed to discuss the schedule before we started recording, and we didn't. So all I'm going to say is the original first week back that was penciled in when we did put together a rough 2026 schedule was the week of January 13th. So I think we can still stick to that. Do you guys agree, or is that too crazy of a... Okay, cool. So yeah, the week of January 13th, which is the third week of January, we will be picking up with the Metal Gear Solid 2 remaster season, starring James, Lily, myself, and Chad is going to be joining us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Nick.
Fuck off, Nick.
I mean,
6-7.
technically, Nick was on a bunch of MGM episodes, so Chad's just catching up to.
That's
to
true. I
Nick's,
got it. Yeah.
Count. But yeah, so we'll be.
Don't
covering
worry, Nick, buddy. We'll find another season for you to be on. Lickety
Yeah, we'll do
split.
Snake's Revenge again or something. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll do a whole season about Snake's Revenge.
That's the face from the emote.
I think as of right now,
Do the pog face. Do the pog face. There it is. That's my guy.
I think as of right now, the original discussion was to do a 5-parter for MGS2 Remaster because that's kind of mirroring what we did before if you take out the listener response episodes. But it may expand. We'll just have a conversation. I think James is the only one at this point who has not played yet. So the people who have played, maybe we can do a quick little round table at some point and then figure out like where to make the surgical cuts for.
Whoa.
And Chad,
And we
it's
still
fresh
have-
for Chad. Like he just
It's fresh. I'm gonna play again before we record
Fuck
too.
yeah.
So
We still have zero indication as to whether or not Chad likes it.
Yeah,
What
which
is
I-
that?
I refuse to say until we record.
But I know.
What's the recommended way
Nick
to
does
play
know. I
these
did
days?
tell Nick.
What's the recommended way? I would say either Master Collection, which if you're on
Got
PC,
sitting right,
you
yeah.
can.
I actually got one sitting right over there. I think you
Nice.
gave it to me.
I don't know that
No,
there's.
yeah,
I don't know that there's a wrong way to play that one, right? I mean, they're all pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, the only sort of thing that people are shitty about is like, oh, it's only 60 FPS and 1080p on console. So you can do like ultra wide and some other shit on.
Yeah, okay. I don't need all that.
But yeah, I mean, straight up, dude. Even if you have a fucking PS3 and the HD collection on PS3,
True.
They just use that as the base for everything
sick.
that came after. So fuck
For
it.
those who come after.
Probably do that.
Yeah, for those who come after.
Whoa.
Hey
now.
But anyway, yeah, I would say the only bad way I think is to play it on the Vita because you don't have a fucking R2 and L2.
I'm not doing that.
But it
You
does have
wouldn't
an
catch me.
official. There is an official Vita release
Not
of
catching me on the
MGS2
Vita.
and MGS3. But
Some fucking Greg Miller bullshit. Not doing that.
Whoa.
yeah. Anyway, we will see you guys in 2026. I hope you enjoyed the live episode, and if you are a Patreon supporter at $5 plus, you get one additional episode before the end of the year, which is our Patriot Club, which we're gonna go record right the fuck now. So,
Hope you like autism. Is all I'm gonna say.
And if you don't,
Hope
that's
you
a
like
weird thing to have.
trains.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Hope you like trains. That's all
Well,
I'm saying.
You know what? I don't. Regardless of what happens at the end of this test, you can't put me in a fucking box.
I agree.
It is just a box.
All right, everybody.
You're listening to Metal Gear Mondays, the greatest Metal Gear podcast ever.
I don't agree with you.
Maybe now's the time to start again. How did you patch into my radio frequency? Stinks in here. Bad.
Ladies
Gearsmen,
and gentlethems.
You're listening to Metal Gear Mondays, the one-stop shop for all things Hideo Kojima. We cover everything Metal Gear and Death Stranding from top to bottom, left to right, inside and out in pseudo-chronological order. As sometimes in Portland, Oregon, I am your host, Alessio Summerfield. And this week, I am joined by Liliana Wright.
Lock the doors. Nobody's leaving till I get my money. It's like
Jane-
it's like Speed, except the room is stationary and it's not like Speed at all.
Yes. James Ragmuth.
James Ragmuth, also much like Speed, except not like Speed at all. But I will say, buckle up.
That's DJ Rat King. Give it up for DJ Rat King, everybody.
DJ Rat King. All right, and this week we actually have some very, very special guests. Please welcome the Bad Games Done Slow duo, Nick Freda and Chad Betteridge.
Let's go. Wow, look at that form. You can tell they've been training for this
Oh, they're
for a long
gone.
time.
All right.
And
Well,
That's all, folks.
That was too fast, but that's okay. I think they're coming back at some point. Here they come.
One more time.
Awesome. So Chad and Nick are actually our community mods. They handle Discord, YouTube, all that jazz, and they've been hanging with us for quite a long time. So
Unfortunately,
I hate my life.
do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Chad?
Big Chungus Live.
Yeah, I am the token foreigner of the group. If you can tell from my Lithuanian accent.
Yeah.
Of course. Chad's joining us from Canada, by the way.
And I'm
No
Nick,
applause. Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
David Hayter is Canadian, guys. Come on.
and I'm Nick Freda. I'm also a community manager.
Hall monitor.
Yes, that's right. And this is actually, I was on the previous episode where we played Snake's Revenge. And while on that, I swore I would never play this game again. I said it was my first time playing it and my last time playing it. And I just want to apologize on the record for lying.
Nice. So now that we have that committed to tape legally, we're gonna. So for anybody who is unaware of what we do, Metal Gear Mondays has been running for 10 years as of this past September. Thank you.
Don't clap for that.
Yeah, don't clap. We're available if anybody's interested on Apple Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, blah, 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 blah. And we have been covering everything Metal Gear. We're a book club style games club show. So if you guys like Watch Out for Fireballs or Bonfire Side Chat or anything like that, we are very similar. And we've had K. Ross on our show multiple times. So so imagine that or like a Retronauts, but we tell cum jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
Now we're demonetized.
Now we're demonetized.
A lot of times, too many times.
Yeah, essentially. But yeah, so we at one point in the history of the show did cover Snake's Revenge. But we didn't do it justice.
Asshole. He looked like an asshole.
We didn't do it justice.
That's not somebody you want to meet in the woods. Woof.
I'm attracted to him.
I mean, yeah.
Wait till you see the in-game model.
Yeah, of course. But so what we're going to do is we're going to go over a brief overview of Snake's Revenge in general, just like development history if you guys don't know. We're going to talk a little bit about the story and the gameplay. But once we get through that and we get to the generality stuff as far as gameplay is concerned, Chad and Nick here are going to live play this game while we talk about it.
Yeah. Not at gunpoint. I'm doing this of my own accord. I really want to do this.
Thank you for saying it exactly as we told you to.
Yes. I guess, Lily, can I turn it over to you to just give the brief little overview on this guy, or what do you want to do?
Let me get my readers out.
Ready? Yeah, the spectacles.
Snake's Revenge is a spiritually bankrupt cash grab pseudo-sequel to the Famicom Nintendo Entertainment System version of Metal Gear that was greenlit by Konami to be made in 3 months as a way to capitalize on the success of an inferior version of the original Metal Gear abroad. Jesus Christ, that was a long sentence.
I write long sentences.
Tyler Washington.
Are you Tyler Washington? Nobody gets that except for Alex. Thank you. The title, never released in Japan, was never officially disclosed to Hideo Kojima and led the hate development of Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake for the MSX2, which would be Japan exclusive until 2006's release of Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, which featured the first official English translation of the game.
Nice.
I read real good.
Yeah, we legally can prove that Liliana Wright can read. Thank you guys. I do want to ask the room, does anybody have experience with Snake's Revenge?
Wow.
That's a good percentage.
That's a lot more than I actually thought.
Are y'all feeling okay?
Yeah. Is everybody all right?
Are any of you good at it?
Sorry. So it's weird because this game actually never made it to Japan. This game was exclusively made for the European and North American markets.
I think we can tell.
Yeah. And much as Lily had mentioned, they had kind of MSX2, for those who don't know, is essentially just like a computer, right? It's like a PC 88 or whatever, PC 93, like just sort of home console version-ish of a computer. And obviously those aren't popular anywhere but Japan. And so when this game got ported, Konami decided to port it to the NES because the NES was selling like gangbusters in the United States. And so the team that ported Metal Gear had to do so by stripping out tons of mechanics and just kind of making it work. And so that team knocked it out. I'm not going to say whether that was good or bad. There was not an actual Metal Gear in that game. Instead, you fight a supercomputer and a couple dudes. That's the final boss. But it sold really, really well. And so Konami was like, well, we should cash in on that. Because, of course, it's Konami. They've always been bad, by the way.
Wow.
And so they asked that team, well, they didn't ask, they told that team, you're going to make a sequel, and you got to do it in 3 months. So this game was banged out in 3 months using the original Metal Gear on the NES engine and all that stuff.
And it shows.
Yeah, it 100% shows.
Much like Chad, banged out in 3 months.
Yeah.
I'm always saying that.
Always saying that.
Yeah,
Many are saying this.
Of course. He's a preemie. I think that's the joke.
I don't think I'm allowed to say that. You're not allowed to say that.
Got it.
Very large man.
But yeah, so I think outside of all that jazz, like the big sort of quick, the turn that happens in the story of Snake's Revenge that I think is a little bit, honestly, of like of an urban legend, because I don't really know if it's been like officially confirmed, is that one of the developers was taking the train home from work, and Hideo Kojima was on the train, and he approached him and he said, hey, we're working on this thing, and I feel weird doing it without you knowing about it or without your team involved. And Hideo Kojima famously was like, I didn't even know this was a thing. And so he got really, really pissed off, and apparently in like a night or two, slammed out a pitch for what he would have done for a sequel. And he took it to his bosses at Konami. They greenlit it. I don't know if it was Kojima's like, fuck you? I don't know if it was Kojima's fuck you spirit in the moment.
Well, it was the origin of Kojima hate creating sequels.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
I don't think he wanted to make any Metal Gear games after the first one.
And I don't know if he was involved in the reasoning behind this, but the fact that the actual Metal Gear 2 never came to the States does feel like a I'm being petty right now kind of move.
He's a messy bitch that lives for drama.
Yeah.
That's all he is.
Pretty much. But anyway, so he was pissed. He did that, and then we got the real Metal Gear 2 because of it. And so, yeah, anyway, this game eventually did release. It did sell also very well. But it kind of created this weird splintered timeline of Metal Gear. So we've got like bad box art American Metal Gear on this side, and then the actual Hideo Kojima thing over here.
Imagine the Legend of Zelda timeline, except it sucks.
Yeah. What if Link looked like this?
What if Link looked like that? Millions, and I mean millions.
It's actually, so we've covered this book for the show, but there's a Worlds of Power book of the NES version of Metal Gear.
It's so bad.
It's really bad. And Solid Snake has a name. His name is Justin Haley.
Lieutenant Solid Snake Justin Haley.
Yeah,
right?
he's not a lieutenant in the Worlds of Power book yet.
Yet.
This takes place after.
The book is an origin story, if you can even believe it.
And Big Boss is not the big bad in the book. It is a man named Vermin Katafi. And Vermin Katafi makes an appearance in Snake's Revenge on the back of the box and in the manual, not in the game at all.
Dog
yeah,
shit.
this whole thing is, it's pretty bad, you guys. But yeah, so anyway, that is kind of how we got here. One other fun fact is Tiger Electronics. You guys know the little crappy like handheld LED plastic toys?
I love those things.
There's a Snake's Revenge of that. There is one floating around. There is a Snake's Revenge Tiger handheld. So if anybody finds one on the show floor, please bring it to me.
You know, if it's on the show floor, it's going for hundreds of dollars.
Probably $1,000.
Yeah,
Thousand, yeah.
Of course.
James really
Start the bidding.
Tens
of
of
dollars.
dollars. James has been playing his Tiger Electronics all weekend.
I have.
Stop. We
It's
can't
all I
get
use.
him
I
to
don't use
stop.
a
We can't get him
phone.
to stop.
I just have my
He's-
Tiger Electronics handheld.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah. It's like an iPad kid, but like with tigers.
Yeah. I'm a Tiger Electronic kid.
So we've established that this is like a revenge sequel. Do you think that without this piece of shit, there would be no Metal Gear Solid? Is this responsible?
I
Yeah.
mean, that could be argued, I think. This
So
was
it's great.
like this is the shitty butterfly effect of Kojima's life.
I think if I put myself in the shoes of that moment and I had created this IP and somebody came up to me and let me know that they were working on a sequel to it at the same place where we all worked, I would also start doing a sequel out of spite. I'd be like, absolutely not, absolutely not. Get out of the way, get out of the way.
It's also sorry, Nick. It's also worth noting too, if you look on the screen there, you'll notice it does not say Metal Gear. This game is not a Metal Gear game. It's just Snake's Revenge.
Yes.
Here's the other interesting thing. It's not actually a revenge plot. There's no revenge at all. It's kind of like Troll 2 is goblins.
Yeah.
No trolls.
Yeah. It is?
No,
I've never
Spoilers.
seen Troll 2. I don't know.
you don't need to
Get it.
You don't need to know
I'll
that.
take it under advisement.
But much like the original Metal Gear, this was published by Ultra Games, which is actually a shell company of Konami's, one of several, and they just shadow released things in other markets because Nintendo had like a chokehold on how many games you could publish. So this is an Ultra Games game, much like Contra, or what is it? C Contra? I can't remember what it's called on the NES.
Oh,
Anybody? Is anybody? Super C. There we go. Yeah.
Ultra, they had like a limit of 5 titles that they could release during the NES era because NES was trying to Nintendo was trying to reduce the amount of like shovelware after the Atari crash.
Listen to that again. Trying to reduce the amount of shovel.
Yeah.
We got too much.
And so, Ultra, they could do 5 titles under that. So it was, and they chose this one as well.
Yes. So that is what we are dealing with. That is the timeline of this. Like I said, the Japanese market was not graced with this man's biceps that we're all looking at. The music's actually really good, though. And the graphics, I think the sprite work is really good here as well. We'll show you guys, obviously, once we start playing. But like the beginning of the game actually has some pretty cool visual effects. And I think that's kind of where this is good.
These are the only nice things we're going to be saying about Snake's Revenge the entire time.
And the music.
The
right?
music,
Yeah, the music's
actually
good.
genuinely
Banging.
good.
Yeah.
Like I kind of want to do like a remix album with the
you
music
should
from
totally do
this.
it.
Like it's.
Yeah.
I fell in love with
DJ
it.
Rat
Yeah.
King.
SoundCloud.com/DJ Rat King. Yep, there we go. If you guys have played the original Metal Gear, it plays very similarly, except there are some slight changes. So there are 2 additional weapons, a flare gun and a knife. We were discussing this earlier in the day when we were comparing our playing, but the knife will destroy items, so you cannot pick up items off of dead people. If you punch them to death, you can collect their items. That
Just
is what
like
we
real life.
discovered. Just like
real life. Yeah. I hate when I stab somebody and I can't steal their wallet.
Yeah, well, because the knife punctures the wallet.
Yeah,
exactly.
This hurts the wallet.
Yeah, 100%. So there's that slight difference. And then some other things. This is the one game in the Metal Gear universe that doesn't have OSP on-site procurement of items. So you start the game with a gun.
Sacrilege.
And a knife. And like 35 bullets. So like kind of at the beginning, because it's so urgent, you're like hella dropped. Bombs are going off and the music's crazy. It kind of feels like you're playing an action game instead of a Metal Gear. And so anyway, there's like very much so some stylistic issues.
Also conspicuously absent is the knife and the cardboard box and cigarettes. No, none of that in this one. So.
That's right.
We love cigarettes.
Yeah, we love cigarettes and cardboard. Those are my 2 favorite things. Water, fire, water, again, earth, cardboard, and cigarettes. That's what the planet is made of.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
There's a radio in this guy as well, but the interface is a little different. You can't dial in the actual frequencies. You just have like a little Rolodex, which, I don't know, the UI is cool. I don't know who was sitting there and tweaking like 0.01 of a transmission frequency and checking every single one of them. You were.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was them. Yeah.
Were you
100%.
upset that you couldn't in this one? Oh, no. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's also how you can find Natasha Romanenko in the Pizza Hut demo of Metal Gear Solid.
Whoa.
No one tells you, but she's there.
She's there.
Yeah. Fun fact.
You just told us.
Yeah, I just told you guys.
The more
You heard it here first.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
We got exclusives up here.
There are some very weird like Link's Awakening / Contra like perspective changes. So suddenly it just becomes a side scroller for like no reason. I think it's actually kind of fun. It kind of keeps you on your toes a little bit. You have to like crawl through water, and there's like an oxygen system and stuff. So yeah, there's some fun stuff. Obviously in Contra it was like a top-down thing.
I love a perspective shift in games.
Yeah.
It's like the equivalent of like when a song drastically changes in the middle of it and it like hits really hard. I feel like that when a big perspective shift happens in a game. I really liked this version of it.
Yeah, when the perspective changes, much like when music has like a quick change, I started to cry.
Yeah.
It was that beautiful. It was that beautiful. Can we, really quick before we go into characters and story and all that stuff, and boy, you guys are really going to want to hear about these characters. Oh, boy. We got a guy named Hyrule Kakamami. Not even kidding. That feels like a slur to say out loud.
And he's been practicing.
Yes.
We can't get him to stop.
Send help.
I do want to go around the table and just talk about like first sort of interactions with this game. So Lily, I'm curious, when did you come to touch this game in any way, shape, or form?
I
not like that.
You have to leave.
I'm sorry.
What's
your first
when
experience?
Did you come to touch this game for the first time?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Lily, a better question. When did this game touch you for the first time?
Good job.
When I was 12 years old.
No.
Can't do that. I legitimately have never played this game before because very specifically when we did this episode for the podcast, I was not on it because I think I was sick. And so it was just Nick and Alessio. So I've never played it.
Wow.
The most prep work I've done for this is the days before this convention, so that I had some type of frame of reference, but also I didn't do a great job. So it's gonna be so cool for me to just be here.
I don't mean to call you out.
Yeah.
But I think you may have repressed your memory of this game.
Do you
because
think
of
so?
You are on that episode.
Was I?
You are on that episode. And
there's no fucking way I was on that episode.
It was so
Lily, it's the estrogen. It wiped your memory.
I'm a whole new person. What is happening?
Look, that was like 8 years and one gender ago, Nick. Okay.
It's true.
So while you do
you can't
that,
expect me to remember things with my lady brain.
while you do that, Chad, what's your experience with this game?
So the day was Saturday, October 18th, at a lovely 8:30 in the morning. I decided to start my day by playing this in bed in my hotel.
What year, Chad?
Oh, 2025 today.
Okay, cool.
And I played it for about 30 minutes. And then I think I sent the group chat a photo of my Steam Deck with like the death continue screen and said, I hate this fucking thing. And that's about it.
Nice. Nick?
Well, as established, I played it for the show. That was my first time playing it. And I didn't get the memo. Everybody bailed on it about halfway, maybe 60% of the way through. Again, Lily, I think you got further than Alessio.
No way.
What the fuck are you talking about? There's no fucking
Lily,
way.
you got a world record speed run. Do you not remember?
You talk.
Yeah. You do your thing. Yeah.
I didn't get the memo that we didn't have to complete the game for the show.
Oh no, Nick.
And I finished the game.
Thank you.
Can we get a round of applause?
Thank you. Which really is an accomplishment. So.
Yeah. Did everybody that's played it finish it? No.
Did anyone that's...
Anyone?
Oh, we got one.
You finished it? Nice. Yeah, big round of applause there.
Go.
There's a whole 2 of them in this room. Wow. Oh, no. There was a sadness in your voice when you said that. Oh. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
It's a lot. She's still 100 different stories.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I like
That's
it.
awesome.
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Really quick, can I?
Yeah.
I was on the episode.
Wow.
Confirmed amnesia.
54. That was in 2017.
Wow. That was a very long time ago, to be fair.
I must have. I must have hated this fucking thing.
Yeah.
You've been in a coma for 9 years.
You have to wake up.
Wake up.
Well, don't say that because somebody's going to sneak up behind me and cut my throat now.
Oh,
Thank you
right,
very
right.
much. Okay, yeah, my first experience. So I don't even remember if I said this on the episode itself, but I had a friend in middle school that had like an NES and like a huge stack of games, and it was the first time I played Final Fantasy 1, The Legend of Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link, and then this game. And I, at the time, my only experience with Metal Gear or Snake or anything was the Pizza Hut demo disc back in the day. Hell yeah. And I don't even remember if I knew this was supposed to be a Metal Gear game. Again, because we just saw the Snake's Revenge thing, and it had been so long or whatever. So anyway, I played it a little bit then. We'd also played like Russian Attack and all these other awesome games, and so I was like, oh man, in my brain I lumped it together. And then when we covered it for the show, I played it again, and like, boy oh boy, not what I remembered. So weirdly enough, there's been like a little bit of a resurgence, I guess because of emulation, and now there's like, you have a whole wave of like 20-year-olds and teens that are kind of discovering emulation and all this other stuff. But there's been like a resurgence in people kind of reviewing this game and talking about this game. And I've noticed that like a lot of people are kind of like Snake's Revenge apologists now. They're like, it's actually not that bad, you guys.
They should be killed.
Jesus. And weirdly enough, Kojima's one of those people. So I found
What?
I found multiple instances where Kojima was like, it's not good, but then years later would be like, it's actually pretty good. And then years after that would be like, I don't like it. And then it was just so weird. Like, he's kind of all over the place.
Well, of course he feels that way. Like, it arguably changed his life.
That's also true. Yeah. So anyway, Kojima, I think it was like at Tokyo Game Show 2009 or something. He like talked mad shit about it. And then like 3 years later was like, oh no, it's actually pretty good.
JK.
So I don't know if like he offended somebody and he's like, oops. But yeah, and also I don't think it was in any of the series re-releases, correct me if I'm wrong, until the Master Collection came out. I don't think it's in the HD or the Legacy Collection.
No, it is not.
Yeah. So.
I've been in a fugue state for the last like 7 years. So I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You're like, what's the Master Collection? I don't know.
James.
I've never played Metal Gear in my life.
Yeah, my first experience with Snake's Revenge, I Freaky Friday'd with Lily back in 2017.
That's what happened.
Got it. All right. I understand completely.
No, I do think I looked at it back then when y'all recorded that episode. But I refreshed my memory this month.
I respected its distance, and I observed it
I didn't
from
want it
afar.
to. I didn't want to come on too strong, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
You didn't touch it.
I didn't touch it. I didn't let it touch me until very recently. I did, and it gave me that like nostalgic feeling for like, oh yeah, games used to be fucking weird, and we don't get that as much anymore. And so I really like it, and I think y'all are gonna enjoy it too.
I don't like that tone in your voice.
I don't like
that at all.
I don't like the way you said that. You're gonna love the way you look. I guarantee you.
I guess let's go into this whole cast situation. Yeah, this is real dumb, you guys. So we already talked about Lieutenant Solid Snake, Justin Haley.
What a name.
I want to read part of what's in the manual. Okay, ex-Marine turned foxhound. He took part in the Grenada invasion. Is it Grenada or Grenada? I feel like I've heard it both. Grenada. What it said is, and this is a direct quote, he is a black belt in 32 forms of martial arts.
Hell yeah.
However, the manual said 32 forms of Oriental martial arts.
Oh no.
Yucky.
You can't say that.
Ugh.
I don't even know where that falls because like rugs are things and they can be referred
Rugs
to
are
as
things,
that,
that's true.
But like I don't anyway.
You can call the. I
You can call objects, but not people. I don't know what it is.
I'm not gonna speak with
We're gonna
any
stay away
authority
from it.
on things that are Asian because I have no idea.
Moving on.
But per series tradition at this point, on the box art, he kind of looks like Michael Biehn of Terminator fame, right? Do you guys see it?
Sure.
There was just a Terminator
If
marathon.
you squint your eyes.
Yeah. There was just a Terminator marathon on BBC America 2 days ago, and it was wonderful. And we watched it in the hotel room.
Did you guys know that there are 2 R's in the BBC America logo, by the way?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You will never look at the BBC America
I need
logo.
you guys to pull out your phones and look at this, actually.
Just like it is
Just
the worst thing you've
Google
ever seen.
BBC
And I'm so
America.
sorry to do this to you. It's the worst thing you've seen in your life. It goes AMER and it kind of cuts off, and there is a second bespoke R on the bottom row, so it says BBC America.
I like the flourish.
Oh, he does look a little bit
does.
like
He
Jack.
does.
I think he looks more like there it is. It's
What?
wild. I think he looks
look at
more
this
like
thing.
Jack Nicholson than he does
Jack
Michael
Nicholson.
Biehn.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a young Willem Dafoe a little bit too.
A young Willem Dafoe? Don't insult that man.
Yes.
Okay.
A young
Okay.
Richard Dean Anderson.
I like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I dig that. However, in the game, he is modeled after Arnold Schwarzenegger. And you guys will see it in the opening cutscene when we play it. There are a couple ROM hacks out there, so if any of you guys are like emulator hounds, there is a ROM hack that makes it to where when you approach a door, so long as you have the key, it will open. You don't have to switch to it. Huge time saver. That's what we're going to be playing tonight. The other ROM hack replaces all of the in-game art with like MGS art. So like Snake looks like David Hayter Snake and all this other stuff. It's kind of cool. I almost was like, nope, we're gonna do the original release, but we're gonna do the ease of use door one.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, so get those
Thank you,
wherever
Bobby.
you find ROMs. I'm not gonna tell you, and make sure you delete them after 24 hours, or I'm calling the police. But yeah, let's talk about the other characters real quick. Nick, do you want to tell us about John Turner?
John Turner, yeah, his horrid bio in the manual says he was an Air Force spy and that he went missing in Vietnam. He's a camo expert, but in the game, he's a Navy guy. So he's Snake's
might as well.
right hand, but later on, he's body swapped and just ousted from the game altogether.
I
He's
don't
reported
know.
MIA in the credits.
Nick, I don't know if it's my particular level of brain dead, but when you said he went missing in Vietnam, followed by he was a camo expert, I was like, it sounds like it.
You did a good job. Yeah, you did a good job. Well done.
Yeah, so one thing we need to mention is that Snake, when he gets tasked to be on this mission, which we're going to go into, he brings his two best boys.
Two best boys.
Yes.
John Turner and Nick Meyer. Chad, you wanna tell us about Nick Meyer?
Why
Grab
is-
a sheet. Everybody just grab a sheet.
Why is Nick not telling us about Nick?
Well, because that's on the nose. Chad, tell us about Nick.
Yeah, so we have Nick Meyer, who is the next member of the team. He is the first black explosives expert in the Metal Gear series, which for whatever reason became a trend moving forward. I don't know exactly why.
There's a lot of black dudes with bombs in Metal Gear.
I don't know if they're trying to say anything there.
I don't know.
but-
I don't know if I like that at all.
Yeah, it's weird.
He's suspicious of John Turner and later dies because
Yes.
Rip.
Yeah, very
Because of course.
unceremoniously as well. And then we got our token lady of the group, Jennifer.
What's up? I'm Jennifer. Let's see. Our woman on the inside returns for a new gig. So Jennifer was a character in another game.
Yeah, in Metal Gear.
In Metal Gear.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right.
She served kind of the same purpose. She was just like the lady on the inside. Snake would meet up. She would give him deets on prisoners and stuff. But she's back.
She's back.
Yeah, and a rocket launcher. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you talked about it back in 2017.
how could you forget?
Extensively.
I'm certain. Undercover with the terrorists, her cover is blown. She's kidnapped, and this causes Nick Meyer's death.
Women are always getting men killed. Am I right?
Good.
One of the incredible things in this game too.
Slow clap for women getting men killed.
Yes.
I could not have predicted that moment.
These characters are referred to throughout the game as Snake's co-workers.
Yes.
In
That is a very
Which is
real
the
thing.
obvious.
That's kind of
which
cute.
is Very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Colleagues,
These are just my coworkers. We're just hanging out.
operatives. You know.
I'm on break right
John will just like casually look in the camera like,
And then let's get into our little sidecast kind of rogues gallery here. As mentioned before, we got Vermin Katafi returning from the Worlds of Power book. He on the back of the box and in the manual, it mentions that he donated Metal Gear to Big Boss. And,
That was nice of him.
And that's it.
Just like for free.
Yeah, it's pretty much
yeah.
Oh
it.
yeah, that's so nice.
He was like, "Yo, dude, here you go." Yeah.
is Vermin Katafi not Big Boss in the book?
He takes the place of Big Boss. I don't think he's
Okay.
referred to as Big Boss.
I thought like I legit remember in the book that his Vermin Katafi's code name was Big Boss.
That might be a thing, but you also forgot an entire episode that you.
You know what? You're
That's
right.
fair. That's fair. So yeah, we got Vermin Katafi, and then Vermin Katafi's good buddy, Hyrola Cockamamie, is involved somehow. And in the manual is mentioned to have allegedly killed two of Snake's unarmed friends but we're not told who the friends are. We're not told when it happened, and we're not told what is going on with this person.
I appreciate the distinction. Yeah, exactly. They were friends.
No, it literally says
more
friends.
than coworkers. Yeah. It's personal.
It
Yeah,
is
exactly.
a revenge
So
story.
there is a revenge
Oh,
story.
damn.
I missed that.
Well, no, because he's not in the game.
Oh.
All right.
True.
My former point stands.
The president is mentioned. At the time, it is Nixon, and they talk about Watergate. What a different time that was.
Remember when the worst thing that a president could do was Watergate? Pepperidge Farm, remember?
Yeah. Take me back. And then we've got a helicopter guy. We've got a helicopter pilot, so Pequod, and what was the helicopter pilot before Pequod? What's his
Morpho.
name? Morpho and
you remember
Pequod
that.
are predated.
Yeah, I do, because fuck Morpho. I'm a Pequod girl.
Yeah. They are predated by just a guy referred to as Pilot.
Cool.
And he saves Snake's ass in this game, and that's the deal. From there, I think that is literally everybody. We've got some prisoners who kind of show up. They literally are essentially just rank up power-ups. What in the form of a man?
Which was kind of that was in the first one too. That was in Metal Gear 1,
Yeah,
right?
it was also in Metal Gear 1. Yeah. Surprisingly enough, and I guess I'll just mention it here, there is an enemy sergeant who, if you have truth gas equipped, reveals himself to actually be a prisoner, which makes no sense. And so it makes no sense. But yeah, so that is pretty much every human being that appears in this game.
I can't wait to forget this episode too.
Yeah,
Fuck.
of course. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot Big Boss. We didn't actually talk about the actual Big Boss. I would say is a strange character because his whole thing that he wants to get done is he wants to nuke the planet, and that's pretty much it.
It's a solid goal.
Yeah. Yep. It's very weird.
I want to launch a single nuke, and then I'll take a nap.
But he comes back as like a
Fires
cyborg. He comes back as like a weird Cyberman. And yeah, that's pretty much. And then Snake kills him again. So let's switch over now. We're going to let me get out of this full screen thing. This is the game, you guys. So let me unpause this. Everybody just take a deep breath. Let me unpause this, and we're going to watch the cutscene together. This is the opening for the game.
Hold my breath till I pass out.
Yeah, that's a Metal Gear.
This is the coolest part of the game, and it's all downhill.
Yeah, it'll never get this good again.
Yeah, I'd be hyped seeing this. This is great.
The music's pretty great.
James is having a great time.
Yeah, James is like, what are you guys talking about? Yeah, let's take a look at these stats, you guys.
Hell yeah.
I wish we could get the blood type for it, too.
What size bra does it wear?
Yeah, right?
If it wore pants, would it wear them like this or like this?
We got a question in the audience. Go ahead.
Kyle, Portland superfan here.
Wait, super fan of Portland?
Just the
or
city
you're a
in
super
general.
fan from Portland?
Just a fan of Portland. Of Metal Gear.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
What about Portland? How do you feel about Portland?
Also, I don't understand Discord, and I love Portland.
Okay, good.
Are they serving beer here?
Is this what's happening? We're playing the game?
Yeah, we're going to play the game. We're playing the game.
Were you
Are
listening?
you good, dog?
Did you read the program?
I don't understand Discord. Oh, here we go.
We said at the beginning of the fucking episode that they were going to be relay playing this goddamn video game.
The controller's right here.
Yeah.
All right.
And I listen, mine. I did that for you. My knees hurt. I've been walking a lot.
Let's party.
Let's do it.
You were going to play one of the good ones.
Let's rock and roll before Lily strikes a listener. Okay, so I'm just gonna press start. We're gonna watch the real intro, and then at that point, I will pause it, and we're going to decide who goes first between these two grown, full-blooded North American men.
Yep.
All right.
Oh boy, are we gonna decide?
Oh yes. All right, so we're going in, right? This is an old school game. You have to hit select to change the button up here, and we're gonna press start. And oh my God, let me turn the volume up. Let's do this.
Lieutenant Snake, we received information from our intelligence man at the enemy's base. They have a weapon. It is Metal Gear, which you destroyed 3 years ago. Go to the enemy base with 2 men. The pilot didn't catch the rest.
That's John Turner in the Navy's Info Center for 6 years as an infiltration pro.
Is that Pauly Shore?
No, that's Nick Meyer, a Marine, is an explosives disposal and weapons expert.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's one.
There
There's Arnold.
Dylan.
That there's Beef Snake.
And notice
He's weakened. He's weak.
Notice that the racism did not appear in the game. That was in the manual.
If anybody ever wants to know what happened to Gaseous Snake, we found him.
And y'all were in it. And we heard our little transceiver ring, so let's take a listen. I don't like that sound at all.
That sucks really bad.
Is that Pilot?
That is Pilot.
Hell yeah.
He's beautiful.
Snake, the purpose of your mission is to infiltrate the enemy's stronghold.
I don't like that noise either.
You must collect information from your co-workers.
Tale as old as time.
Let's hear it for our co-workers. Our non-union co-workers with no health insurance. Get that shit out of here. All right.
Weak shit out of my face.
So here we are, and let's pause it. All right, so in order to decide which of these... my brain stopped.
What are they, Alessio?
I'm sorry.
What is he going to call us?
In order to decide which of these two are going to play the game, we're going to have them wishbone-style snap a disc in half. Hopefully not bleed everywhere. And that disc is for a game called Metal Gear Survive. We checked every stall at PRGE and only found one copy. So let's see.
Dude,
let's vamp over this real quick.
It's the last copy in the world, and we're
and nobody will play it ever again. You're welcome.
We're doing a community service.
Yeah. Somebody scolded me for this. I was walking around the expo floor, and somebody was like, "Ew, Metal Gear Survive."
It's true. It did
Don't worry,
happen.
we're going to break it.
Yeah, that's what I said, and they looked at me really weird, and I was like, "Look, we're not even gonna play it," and they said, "Okay, good," and then they walked away.
Are you guys going to be able to do this?
I don't know.
All right,
so
we're
you
gonna
didn't
see.
test this
The
at all.
shrapnel's gonna hit
We might
Nick.
bleed, but
Yep.
we're doing it for you.
This will be the first
Whoever has the
PRGE.
biggest-
Oh shit! The first PRGE panel fatality is about to
I don't
happen.
think we're going to be able to
It
do
just
this.
bent in half
bent.
entirely.
All right.
Actually, I'm bending it over his hand, so I can't...
Maybe are we gonna flip it?
Here.
Konami anticipated that we would try to destroy this disc.
Power of Jesus.
We're gonna Rochambeau.
On 3 or 2? What are we doing? Well, 4?
On
Two?
Hold on.
Do they go on 2 in Canada?
Hold on. I'm gonna throw the disc. Just say label or bottom.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Nick, label or bottom?
Bottom.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What do we got? Label!
That means that Nick has to go
Yeah,
first,
the loser goes. So Nick, you're in. I'm sorry, bud.
Oh.
Nick.
All right, so here we go. I'm gonna unpause this sucker. We're gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Actually, you know what? I want you guys to hear the alert sound because it sucks. Look how cool that is.
That's so sick.
What are those
Charlie's
guys?
in the trees.
Yeah, so anybody who's listening at home, there are just like men flying around in weird helicopters. We got flares shooting up. We're in the jungle. No idea what year this is supposed to be. The music's great. You get to call Nick.
Okay.
And there we go. All right, let's read this sucker.
Oh, Snake, I have bad news for you. We went into the enemy's airspace. We can't help you anymore. See you at the meeting point after the military operation is over. Good luck.
Talk about passing the buck.
I'm going to need those TPS reports by Monday.
Yeah.
We'll see you at the meeting point.
Yeah. If anybody was paying attention, I don't know, was that 2 screens or
Yeah.
3 screens in where they're like,
This pilot dropped you off and then was like, "Hey, I'm actually taking a sick day today. Bye."
Yeah, pretty much. That is exactly.
Got some
that.
unused PTO I'm trying to get rid of.
now if you're watching,
You're not going to pay it out.
Nick, what were you saying?
I said this is kind of cool. Like the I feel like the headlights or the spotlights are kind of unique to this game, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I'm getting very nervous because Nick is already much better at this than I am.
Yeah.
Nick always
Nick's
goes
been
to
trained.
Nick always goes to
That's true.
So if anybody in the audience is like, "Oh Jesus Christ, are we gonna have to watch these knuckleheads play this entire game?" No, we're gonna start talking about it, and then we will jump to certain points. So you will be saved that burden. I'm gonna dip this down a little bit in volume. Oh, there's the siren. Damn. It sounds like a semi truck is honking at
It is
you.
kind of heinous.
It's pretty obnoxious. Nick, you are about to get jumped, my friend.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so if anybody's listening to the episode at home or driving in
Oh,
their car, Nick is getting his ass kicked right now.
And if you leave the screen, they continue to follow you. The only way that you can deal with them is you have to fight.
Wow, it's just like Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, pretty much. Cool. So really quickly, we're gonna go through the story while Nick plays. When Nick dies, he will be handing it off to Chad, and we will relay race this sucker. All right, guys. I don't know why they're dressed like runners because they're not speed running.
Speed walking. Actually.
Yes, they're power walking through
They're
Snake's
walking
Revenge.
around the mall.
Yeah, they're mall walkers, exactly. James, do you want to go through some of this stuff for Operation 747?
I would love to. So it's 3 years after Metal Gear, a Middle Eastern country. Don't know which one. They got the plans for the original Metal Gear, and Lieutenant Solid Snake is sent to infiltrate and destroy that Metal Gear with their units, consisting of John and Nick.
Why is that guy just in? Thanks.
The
Why is he just sitting in the middle of a clearing like that? What the fuck's happening?
Nick just found a prisoner, and the prisoner simply said, thanks. And then that was that. I can't remember how many prisoners you have to find to rank up, but when you find prisoners, you gain rank points, and you get more life, and you can hold more ammo, yada, yada, yada. Yes, and Jennifer will talk to you.
Are the prisoners your coworkers?
That's a good question.
Undetermined.
Okay.
Yeah. Future coworkers, potentially.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not after getting captured like that.
But yeah, so from there, as you guys have seen, Snake enters the jungle. We're gonna get to
First change.
First game over. Can we get a clap for Nick, guys?
Let's go, Nick.
Guess where we start on continue.
All over
again. The password system in this game is real scuffed, you guys. It is like.
Did you bring an example?
It's
of
like
one of those?
We'll see. I'll show you guys here in a little bit. It's like 40 or 50 characters. And it is just insane. There's like periods and apostrophes and all kinds of stuff. It's awful.
Single exclamation and double exclamation mark. Symbols that aren't even things on a keyboard.
Yeah, it's wild.
Your shoulders are so hairy. What the fuck?
Bro.
Oh, no. But yeah, so. Run, Chad.
They have
for
to
the love of
die.
God.
Chad.
Cool. So let's go through the rest of the story stuff real quick. So there's not a lot of plot, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. The plot pretty much consists of Snake getting to a point, which I'm waiting for these gentlemen to get to, which is not going to happen. So we'll just reveal it. John is going to allow himself to get captured so that Snake can enter the enemy base. Let's see the thanks.
Thanks.
Oh,
No,
thanks
no.
for yo.
Thanks for yo.
You skipped it.
No, that's fine. We don't need to know.
But yeah, so once Snake
important lore, Chad.
Once Snake gets into the facility due to John's sacrifice, he's going to run into Jennifer, and Jennifer is going to tell him how to get deeper into the base.
That's fine. We'll just book it.
You got.
Just fucking roll.
Oh, they're coming for you.
Oh, God. They can shoot diagonally.
Run.
Yeah, that's another thing. So the enemies in this game can shoot at you diagonally. You cannot shoot diagonally.
Yeah, it's great.
How dare you? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it is a very bad corn maze for sure. That is what we're dealing with here. But yeah, so Jennifer will then relay to Snake what's going on, allowing him to get even deeper into the facility. And Snake encounters an imposter John, who he fights. Yeah, that's not my John.
No, that's not John.
That's not John.
The first boss for this game, famously, is just 5 dudes. It is the titular 5 guys. And they're dressed like football players, and they just tackle the shit out of Snake over and over again. I don't know.
Yeah.
They look good.
Yeah,
no ball.
It's
They
weird.
just rocked up to a D1 high school on Friday and said, "You get over here."
You want a job?
Noted child soldier employer big boss, which is actually more accurate. So
Get in, loser. We're gonna destabilize your nation.
pretty much. But yeah, so once you defeat the 5 guys, you end up boarding a ship, and then that ship houses a bunch of Metal Gear parts. So Metal Gear Solid 2 is not the first time that Solid Snake is part of a tanker explosion Metal Gear transport
interesting.
situation.
Kojima was like, I actually liked that part.
That part's actually pretty cool.
Inspired.
And so on said ship, you fight 3 dudes. That's going to be a lot of the bosses, just random groups of dudes.
3 dudes.
3 dudes and holes throwing grenades. So it's kind of like a weird whack-a-mole situation. And then from there, the ship is detonated, and you end up in a prison camp. In the prison camp, you board a train, where you are confronted by the imposter imposter John Turner. And once you defeat him, you end up in yet another prison camp, and you have to fight Vice President Tank.
Look, if that's your name, you don't have many choices as far as your career.
Yes, correct. And then once that's done, you just deal with a series of unremarkable buildings. Let me read their names off to you. We've got Building 1, Building 2, Building 3.
Okay, I see.
Lily, could you read that next one? I can't really see.
Hold on. It's Building 4.
All right, Building 4. Building 5.
Wait, Chad, what is that one? What does that say? I can't.
It's it's Building 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in Building 6, Big Boss, he discovers Jennifer's a spy. And he captures her. It took that long. And then Snake fights him and beats him yet again.
Sure.
And then Snake is told where Metal Gear 2 exists. And then he goes into a warehouse, and if you don't have 10 missiles, you're absolutely fucked, because it takes 10 missiles to kill Metal Gear 2.
You're really bad.
And you can famously, this happened to me, you famously can enter this boss fight with not enough missiles to win.
Alessio, it can't hurt you anymore.
You're safe
okay.
now.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're maybe, I guess, gonna skip ahead at some point, or there we go.
Wow.
We did it. Nick, you're doing the thing. You know everything.
Lieutenant, I arrived at point A. Let's put the plan into effect. I mean, that's a crazy looking person, right?
That doesn't look anything like John.
Good luck infiltrating the enemy's base.
Boss.
And here, watch this plan that they have.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Let's see how these coworkers decide to make this thing work.
Yeah. For the listeners at home, John just walks up,
There's the plan.
runs away while getting shot at. Let's wait. Wait a moment. They got his ass. John has been captured.
One more for the good guys, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what is happening here? He's tiptoeing.
He's
They're
raising the
tiptoeing.
roof. What do you mean?
Oh, no, the door's still open. Who's going to sneak on in there?
Nice, great plan.
Lieutenant Solid Snake in the flesh.
I like that Lieutenant Solid Snake's plan relied on the guards leaving the door open.
I also love that he just straight sacrificed
How did that
the
other
dude.
guy not see him? This is bullshit.
He actually hated that guy. He was like, that's Ted. That's fine.
That's Ted.
For as cool as the jungle scenario is and how like flashy it is, the game actually plays much better once you're in these base situations.
Yeah, outside is ass.
Yeah, outside is pretty rough. What was the question?
Where are the raptors?
Oh, where are the raptors? Okay, yeah, it does look like a little bit of a Jurassic Park kitchen scenario.
Oh, raptors.
That would have been a little bit cool, actually, if they would have had some raptors.
Jurassic
running around.
Park.
That would have been a great joke if we understood the reference at all. So,
I don't want to.
congratulations.
I'm so sorry. Lily's gonna fight another listener, I think.
No, that was us. That was not.
Oh, fair. But yeah, so
Yeah, that's fine.
it turns out Nick is, I guess, a savant at Snake's
Yeah.
Revenge because he's just
Nick,
rocking and rolling.
Nick, you are destroying the concept of the plan that we made
Nick
for this
is
fucking
wild.
I kind of just get to
panel.
chill. This kind of rules,
what's up,
actually.
dude?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You doing good?
How's America for you right now?
I actually, back home, for whatever reason, Uber Eats does not allow you to take photos of your food for money, and I thought that was incredible. What an amazing nation this is.
How do you feel about pharmaceutical commercials?
A lot of those.
I don't know.
A lot more than those.
Hold
than
on,
back
Nick,
home.
you're just straight blowing through some messages here.
Oh,
Nick
card
just picked
key
up
one.
a card key. He picked up the first card key.
Yes, there's 8 card keys in this game, and
Oh, like the Chaos Emeralds.
yes, and you do
exactly like the Chaos Emeralds.
and you
actually.
do have to change them every time that you want to use it. And you have to toggle through to find the right one. So you go into that menu every time, switch the card key.
Nick, you
And
should eat some
so
food real quick.
You would think that like, okay, the later game you're going to be using card key 8, maybe card key 7 here and there. No, you are using could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So even late game, you are changing card keys that's what you spend all your time doing.
See, if you had taken a photo of that food before you ate it, Uber Eats would have given you $3.
One of my coworkers.
The
enemy
other
has a truth gas. Oh, I forgot they give you the
we're
tips.
fucked.
I forgot about the truth gas.
Not
you
the
guys.
truth gas.
I had forgotten
I don't know what
about
you
the
told us.
truth
I don't know what
gas.
you
If
told us.
yo,
Can you tell me again?
Nope. Nobody repeats anything in this game, Nick. So one fun fact, just like in real life, if you just fire a gun out in the open, everyone in the building can hear it. So you have to be very careful when you use your gun. There is a silencer that you do get pretty early, so maybe Nick will get to it because apparently he is an MLG, just pro Snake's Revenge player.
I'm gonna give you a gift.
Is that not realistic though?
That's a checkpoint.
Like if I fired a
Oh, for
I
sure, for
I
sure.
shouldn't say if I fired a gun in this building.
I'm sorry, Nick. Do you have secrets? Did you just say that was a checkpoint? Are you metagaming? Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not know Nick was this good
None of
at
us
the game.
knew this.
Hey, I'm really not. I'm really
Holding back on us, dude. I thought I knew you.
For the sake of people who are listening at a future date, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna talk sort of our quote unquote final thoughts on Snake's Revenge, just sort of as a title. We will switch to the final cutscene to show it to you guys. It's like 6 or 7 minutes, but we can riff while we're watching it. And then we will hang out up here and just we'll hang out up here and we'll continue to just kind of play and chill if you guys want to hang out with us for a little bit longer. But yeah, that's pretty much the main body of the episode. They do all look like Iron Man.
Yeah, good call.
They can fly now?
James, let's go in reverse chronological order here. James, what are your final thoughts on Snake's Revenge?
I think it is a game that probably doesn't get enough credit for the fantastic legacy that it spawned. I think that's where I'm coming at it.
Wow. All right. Didn't expect that one.
This is a watershed moment in gaming. You heard it here first.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, Nick, since you're dead, it's only fair. What are your final wrap-up thoughts on Snake's Revenge?
You know, before I played it tonight, I thought it was an awful game, and after playing it tonight, I think it's an awful game.
All right, fair enough. I will say I enjoy the sprite work. So if you play the original game, especially the NES port, I feel like the color palette is kind of messy. You can tell they were trying to sort of capture the MSX2 look. But I think this game, because it started and ended development on this platform and was made specifically for this platform, I think they're able to get some pretty cool colors out of it, some pretty cool sprite work, stuff like that.
I got K this time.
Oh no.
I got K.
Oh no.
Keycard 2.
So we have Keycard 2 now. Wow, this is great. We're blowing right through.
Yeah, this is great.
But yeah, much like other games on the NES, I feel like the bright colors actually kind of do it some justice. Let's see if Nick can get out of this, or Chad can get out of this
That is
pickle.
not Nick Frieda.
Oh, who is this? Who is this? What are we doing here? Don't shoot. I don't know anything.
Oh.
True.
I just woke up here.
Yeah, I just woke up.
What are you talking about?
No thoughts, head empty.
Yeah, so this right here, you can't do anything with this person until you find the truth gas. This is the secret prisoner who for some reason is dressed as an enemy combatant. But yeah, I don't know. I think overall, it's not a great game, but it's an okay game.
And again, 3 months per development time.
That's true.
is
That's a good point.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, I could not make this game in 3 months.
Should we do a jump?
Yeah, let's do a quick little jump. Let's show them the password screen really quick,
Oh, it's
Nick.
awful.
It's awful. Hit select. There you go.
James got to say his thoughts.
You guys see that?
Nick got to say his thoughts.
Nerd B2B, Tomb Day 2.
Yeah, that's not even the worst one that I've seen. They're straight up, like I said, they're like dashes, periods, apostrophes. Like, it's awful.
I love Pilot. Rest now.
Take a gentle nap.
Also, keep in mind in 1990, you're not pulling out an iPhone and snapping a quick pic of the CRT. You are getting on your hands and knees with your notebook paper. You've been sitting like cross-legged in front of the TV. Your legs are numb. You're like, where the hell's my pencil? I gotta get out of here.
Why are your legs numb?
Because you cross legs. Have you all ever sat cross-legged for a really long time?
Gotta get your legs checked.
Your legs go numb.
James is just
Do I
fucking
have circulatory
weird.
problems?
You're right. I've never sat cross-legged. That must be.
I think James is an alien. I don't think James is real. You don't exist.
Yeah, Chad, what are your thoughts as I switch this over? Final thoughts, wrap up thoughts.
In all honesty, like I know it's more entertaining to hate things, but it is not as bad as I expected it to be. The outside stuff is kind of rough, but once you get inside the building, it's actually perfectly. Well, it's not perfectly feasible. It's not a good game, but it is fine.
I do want to say that it gets much worse.
Oh, that's good. Okay, good. Okay,
as the
great.
game goes on, like it starts to become less fair, and it also might again come down to that development schedule. I don't know if they did it in order, and then eventually it just is like just get to the end, you know. So.
Yeah, kind of like this panel. Yeah. Lily, final thoughts. The last word on Snake's Revenge.
Dog shit.
Damn. All right. Nice.
I will, and
She
I
will
will
forget.
be, I will be thankful for it.
Yes. She's going to wake up tomorrow morning and be like, when are we doing the panel on Snake's Revenge? So really quickly before
And you were there?
You haven't died yet.
Yeah, before we continue, actually, I'm going to go ahead and flip it to the final cutscene so we can all see that together. Let's do that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, well, hold on. The final cutscene we have is a video recording, but we'll switch it to the final zone because the stupid password thing will not save specific spots that you're in whenever you decide to, like, bail. It only saves you at certain checkpoints, and unfortunately, the whole last stretch of the game is like one big ass checkpoint. So we had to show you.
So you're telling me her people code didn't do nothing?
Yeah. She's forgetting already.
Yeah, she's already. There's a Langolier thing going on where reality is being eaten around her.
I'm having a stroke. Send help.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this final cutscene. I don't know what is up with the weird blue border, but please ignore that.
Isn't that part of the game?
It looks nice.
It's aesthetics, you know?
Nice. Let's see if I can full screen. Nope, can't full screen.
That's the opposite of full
There we go.
screen.
There we go. All right, let's hit play on this guy. After we watch this cutscene, we'll keep playing. Y'all can keep hanging out. I do want to take this wireless mic out into the wild west of the audience, and I want to hear from you guys. All right, here we go. Let's press play. The text is excruciatingly slow.
This is Big Boss. And made me a cyborg. Now I want revenge.
Hey, Lily, if you made me a cyborg, I would not want revenge. I'd be like, this is
Yeah, I'd be fucking this is sick as fuck.
Also, this is Chad.
I never asked for
this.
this.
This is Chad playing right now
Yeah, I got really
with
good at
like
the game.
one hand.
Haha, tricked you.
Look at all these guns. Wow. This looks insane.
Now this looks like a game.
Also, notice the rank, how many stars, how many coworkers have been saved at the bottom left. The cubicles are full. The talk is happening at the water cooler again.
I have no weak point. You can penetrate.
We'll see about that.
This is the late show.
Yeah, this is the late show. This is not a family show.
The adults.
Oh no, watch out. He's going to penetrate
fuck.
you. Oh my god, even during this fight, you have to change cards?
yes.
That
Sweet
sucks.
lord.
It's the penetrator.
Oh no. I love that whoever we recorded for this is just...
Can you imagine him taking all these card keys out of his pocket too?
God,
As
oh,
this
shit.
giant cyborg
Oh
is
shit, man!
chasing
Oh
him.
god! Oh fuck! God damn,
Come
man!
on, not that one.
Hidden.
Yeah, hold on. We got to pause
M-I-K-E.
this. Let's take a look at the equipment here.
Yes.
Hidden mic, but it's spelled M-I-K-E.
Very small mic, a small man in his pocket.
That's a hidden liquid.
I
metal mic.
love night sight.
Night sight.
Not sight. S-I-G-H-T,
website.
like a website. You can
That
surf the web at night.
That.
Tat-
Oh,
Terry.
BBC America.
Oh fuck!
Hey, is that antenna? All right, here we go. Let's get back into it. He's got 2 truth gas.
Damn, that's a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of truth gas. Is he setting him on fire again?
What's happening with the hidden mic?
Yeah, what's happening with the hidden mic? I don't remember that part at all in this game.
I think you have to listen through one of the walls to hear somebody in the next room.
You
And-
send
and-
Mike
and-
through the wall, and then
You said
Mike.
Mike tells you what.
Yeah.
There's
Mike's
a
a
very
really
small
good
hole, like
eavesdropper.
it's a mouse hole, and he goes through.
Oh, shoot. Warning. Metal Gear 2 is operable.
Uh-oh.
Personnel. are to go to the underground shelter. Big Boss didn't even. What?
we got a countdown.
Can we talk about how unceremoniously Big Boss just died?
Yeah.
Oh, did he die?
Oh, he's dead?
Holy shit.
Oh, no.
I was still thinking about Hidden Mike.
I've been thinking a lot about Hidden Mike.
I've been thinking a lot about Hidden Mike is very good. It's truth gas. Food or truth?
Food or truth.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. I want to see if that's. No, you're all good. Let's see
Food
this.
or truth.
It does look like food or truth.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. All right, James.
Food, truth, or
can
gas?
I ask you to
Or Hidden
wander
Mike.
the
Yeah.
Or
Of course.
Hidden Mike.
What we got
Now
here?
that's a guy I can get behind.
Snake, you can
Yes.
go into the secret.
No, I want to be Jennifer.
Please do.
Plant from this door.
All right, James is gonna wander out into the.
Yeah, did you see this?
Here I come.
Kyle?
Yeah, that was.
100%.
Who
Snakes-
wants to talk?
Yeah, does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns?
I'm gonna loop back.
Concerns.
Don't worry.
Actually.
Of
Yeah,
course.
here, I'm gonna
Remind
beat
me your
this.
name. Katie.
Katie, it's nice to meet you.
This game was my first Metal Gear game, and it was enough to get me interested in the series. And then I played the
that's
Pizza
good.
Hut demo, and I was sold.
Pizza Hut demo was the shit.
Pizza Hut is really something we should all be
Give
more
it up for
thankful
Pizza
for.
Hut.
Y'all remember
Give it
Pizza
up.
Hut? Anybody? Any questions back here? Want everybody to
Questions,
feel like
comments.
they're part of the show.
Concerns.
Right over
Right
here.
here? Perfect. All right. What's your name? Jonathan.
Hi.
John Turner?
That's him.
That's him.
We
Get
got-
him.
It's no.
That's my coworker.
Anyway, so how do you feel about this being like the first installment in the prestige trilogy of Metal Gear games that Kojima doesn't want to talk about?
Oh, man.
Yeah, because there's this, and then there's Portable Ops, and then there's Metal Gear Survive.
Noted. Metal Gear Survive. Yeah, the Portable Ops one is a weird one to me because I feel like that one's the closest to a Kojima game
Out
in
of all
spirit.
three of them, Portable Ops, I think, is the only good one.
It's actually really good, and I think that it had ideas that were implemented later. He came and did his thing with it, and they did actually use footage from Portable Ops, right, in one of the later
Yeah, in
games.
MGS4, I believe.
So
yeah.
that is like an acknowledgement of its existence.
Yeah,
It's
and
kind
that,
of a weird prototype of like the stuff he'd do in like Peace Walker or MGS5.
yeah.
Exactly. There's no Fultoning though. You have to like drag people to the
It's
truck, and that's kind of
awful.
rough. But
Yeah. Oh, look, guys, there's a Metal Gear on screen.
Wow.
Oh, so this is the moment. This is the awful
This is the
moment where your missiles can all just blow up in this tube, and if you don't have enough,
Do you have to steer them? Is it like a Nikita?
yeah, it is like a
That's-
Nikita.
Yeah, the steering missile bit.
Oh,
is
there's
the
like
first
legit
appearance
no
of
way
it.
to
Yeah.
do it without the missiles.
No, the Nikita missile was in,
It's in the
Metal
first
Gear.
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
when I did this on our original, the past episode that we did
This
this,
gate, the second gate, is just devouring missiles.
it took me 80 missiles to do this, and it only takes 10 to take it out.
yeah,
Fucking sucks.
I would love to meet somebody who can nail this thing in 10. But
It's this person, probably.
no, they had like 20 blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this part sucks. And again, if you don't get here with enough, you just don't win.
Soft lock the video.
Game over.
Amazing.
Yeah, game over, man.
Yeah.
I like the keep
Kyle?
out.
Kyle,
That's
come on.
like
Get out, dude. Get
Yeah.
out of here.
Metal Gear Mondays super fan from Portland.
Nailed it.
I just
Thank
want
you-
to
thank you for the
apologize for
clarification.
misunderstanding the core concept.
Do you, what the, do you understand that we're going to be playing Snake's Revenge today?
He misunderstood.
Sure.
It's like I think I get it now.
Oh, we got another question or comment
Where?
or
Right here.
concern.
Perfect. Also, it looks like somebody lost a floss pick. If anybody needs that back.
We have an ambient floor floss pick over here.
Oh, I'm Jeremy.
No,
Yeah.
Hold on. Please hold.
I don't want that up here.
All right, go ahead.
Let's all shake hands with Kyle now. Let's.
All right, Lily is hurting our
All right,
listeners.
hold on. There's a question.
Yes, let's hold for questions.
So, let's talk about something that's actually good.
Yes.
What is everybody's on the panel? What are your favorite Metal Gear game?
Oh God.
What
man.
is your favorite Metal Gear game?
James, do you want to answer this right now since the mic's right by you?
So, it might be an unpopular opinion. I will say David Hayter, my favorite Snake, but I love Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, really good game.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lily?
Oh God. It changes depending on the day you ask me. I think I'm gonna say 2 because I don't want the recency of playing Delta to like be the thing. I think I go to 2 more frequently than any of them. 3 is very close. I think that 5 is like the one with the best gameplay out of all of them. It's just the rest of it is unfortunate.
That is true.
But yeah, 2 I think is probably my favorite.
Nice. So Chad actually has only played.
This is Chad's third Metal Gear.
Yeah, Chad. So the conceit of our podcast, right, is it's 2 vets and a newbie. In this case, it is Lily, myself, and James most recently. But for the longest time, it was our co-host Isaac, who could not be here with us today. He is alive.
He is alive and well, actually. He's thriving.
He's probably doing the best out of all of us.
Yeah. So, but we're going to be doing a remaster of our Metal Gear Solid 2 coverage, actually at the beginning of next year. So we'll be covering it in bits, in parts. And Chad will be joining us for the MGS2 remaster.
And part of that, so I've played it already in advance, and I've swore that I will not talk to either of them about the game until we record, and I can't share my opinion of it.
Does that mean you'll talk to me about it?
Yeah, you and I can talk about it later. We'll have a couple of drinks.
We'll talk offline.
Yeah, we'll talk.
If you tell them, I'll kill you.
Nice.
Fair.
He'll do it too. He's very large.
I believe it.
Very hairy shoulders too.
Very large, hairy shoulders.
So which one? So which one is your favorite?
His only answer at this
Metal Gear
moment,
Solid.
yeah, can only be the original.
Not
Metal
this
Gear.
one, actually. This is
what I
great,
was
yeah.
just curious.
All right, Nick.
So either Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, or 3 are probably my favorite, and it just depends on what.
I'll take all of them.
I love all my sons equally.
It just depends. Honestly, I used to say it was whichever one I was playing at the time, but I do think like 3 is probably my front runner. As like somebody who really loves like the campy James Bond movies and how that kind of goes back and has that 60s espionage spy thriller. And it just feels like it stands alone. And I really appreciate Metal Gear Solid 1 for that reason too, is that it's kind of like a self-contained, awesome story. And Metal Gear Solid 3, again, is mostly that as a prequel, but with a lot of additions and a lot of depth to it. There's so many Easter eggs and different things. And so yeah, I'd say that's my pinnacle.
It is impressive the amount of stuff that is packed into these games for how old they are. Like the amount of hidden things, like hidden dialogue, like very well structured as far as like discoverability in a time where like you might only get a game or 2 a year, you know? Like
Even back to Metal Gear and
Yeah,
Metal Gear 2.
totally.
Okay, but does 3 have a naked twink doing cartwheels?
There is a naked twink in it. But
There is a naked twink. Unfortunately, there is a naked twink in 3. We don't talk about him.
I do. I mean, that is kind of Kojima's trick, right? It's like every one of it.
Naked twinks.
No, sorry,
Great, Jake.
not naked twinks. Kojima's trick, right, is like hyper detail, right? It's like he always has a shit ton of detail in his games, and naked twinks. It's Hideo Naked Twink Lover Kojima. That's
I have
his full
heard that.
name.
I've heard that before, yeah.
His username is XX Naked Twink Lover 420XX.
But no, yeah, I mean, I think that is like for better or for worse, Kojima as a creator, he does have warts on his projects, just like anybody else. We are not, and just for anybody who's unfamiliar with our podcast, just because we cover Metal Gear and Kojima does not mean we glaze Kojima at all.
Kojima copyright.
Yeah, we don't.
We had a
double tap on
comment.
that.
We had a comment on our Facebook page one time that, despite very frequently talking about how we do not appreciate a lot of his decisions, proceeded to call us, I wish this wasn't Kojima Cockwriters, the podcast.
And I think you should have changed the name to it on that.
I think we really should have.
Thank
And if
you
you're
for the
out there,
suggestion.
John, go fuck yourself.
Not you back there.
Yeah,
John,
not you. No, not you.
No, not you.
You're cool. You're cool.
He's like, it was me actually.
Yeah.
But to answer the
Another
question, sorry, I just want to throw a quick answer to this question while you do that. To answer the question, I would actually say, so I think Metal Gear Solid 2 kind of conceptually is my absolute favorite, but I don't think Metal Gear Solid 2 can exist in any form or fashion without Metal Gear Solid. So I almost think that the answer has to be Metal Gear Solid, because like, I don't know, there's nothing, every time we've gone back to it for the show or for whatever reason, it's like the atmosphere in that game is completely unmatched. It is like the ambient sounds, the like the music like tones, like all the sort of synth patches that are used or whatever. It is so unique, and I think even the character models, like that Pizza Hut demo, just it's crazy. Like I think before that Pizza Hut demo, I wouldn't have considered myself like a gamer.
Capital G
gamer. As a gamer American, I think that Metal Gear Solid just like completely changed how I appreciated video games. And so, yeah, I don't know. Metal Gear Solid is amazing, and as a partner piece, Metal Gear Solid 2 is also my favorite.
But you're officially saying that you think that 2 would be your favorite, but you're saying 1 because you don't think 2
You can't
could
have
exist
2
without
without
1.
1.
Yeah.
Liberal.
I think this just proves it's true what they say. You can't out Pizza the Hut, and you can't out Solid the Snake.
100%. Thank you. That was very eloquent. Thank
All
you.
right, we've got another question here. What's your name?
Ruby or Rune, I don't care. Ruby, whatever. Ruby.
I'll take it.
Ruby.
Ruby.
God
We'll take
damn
Ruby.
it. Sorry.
You're
Two
totally
names, Wrong. She, her. Anyway, so I wanted to congratulate you on having a sentence in your panel description. It was such a complex sentence. I thought it
That was
didn't
probably
make
Alessio that
grammatic-
wrote it.
I thought it didn't make grammatical sense at first, so I just attended this because I'm like, what is this? And then like I look at it now and I'm like, wait, that actually does. That's just a very complex sentence. It's like, that's like hands to you for that.
I didn't expect to be complimented on my grammar tonight, so thank you very much.
Have
You gotta know what the sentence is.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Cool your jets, dude.
I don't know. Look, it brought people in the door, so.
I have no idea. What
I brought people.
I don't think
Right?
any of us have
Thank you so
actually
much.
looked at this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anybody else?
All right.
All right. Where?
Liliana, when you, and I'm pretty sure you meant to throw that used flosser
No,
at
I
Kyle,
know. That's
and
why
it
I
hit
made a
me.
face and I didn't say
Can
anything.
we all just agree that was Meryl's?
It probably was.
It makes
Meryl's.
me feel better if it was.
That was Debbie's.
It was Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie
That was
May
absolutely
West's
100%
pick.
without any.
It makes me feel better if
anything.
it was hers.
It was Debbie May West's. We were not in this room earlier, but
Otherwise,
it was,
it's gross. But if it's hers, then it's
Sure,
fine.
This is not the same room, just to be clear, but it was Debbie.
Debbie walked into this room and just threw in a
Yeah.
It was very strange.
Yeah, she had a bunch. Threw them
Yeah,
down.
she just wants to have a floss in every area code.
This is when he does a little smirk.
Oh, okay.
After,
All right, so I'm gonna roll this
there's
video.
One more question.
Oh, sorry.
One
go
more
ahead.
question.
Apologies.
It's Katie again. I was going to ask, like, do you have specific examples of what you did not like about this game? Because we didn't really see too much of the bad stuff.
Oh,
up
we're
here.
gonna.
All right.
So Alessio has prepared save states for like different stages in the game. So we're gonna jump forward in time.
Yeah. We'll let Chad and Nick continue to play, but just for the sake of everyone's sanity, we will run this episode into its conclusion.
Yes.
But I'm gonna hit play on this video. We're gonna let it ride, just so you guys can see Snake's little smirk that happens at the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
I will say I did not like that the entire time we were stuck on this screen. I kept on looking at it like I hate this.
Yeah, it's.
He looks entirely different too.
Yeah.
from,
He kind of looks like. Look at his eye. He looks like he's wearing a mask.
Oh.
Like his eye is
like
peering.
like a Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be Snake?
Yeah.
He just said that he looks like Christopher Walken, and now I can't. Deer Hunter, Christopher Walken.
It does.
A little bit. Yeah.
Well,
You see that? You see that?
Nice. But yeah, so these are the credits, and yeah, that's been this. Let's while we're
This has been this.
This has been this. Let's. I don't know how long it takes for his smirk to happen, so let's see what happens. Oh, what is happening here?
Oh,
Special
right, the
things.
special things.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're getting there.
Uh-huh.
We're getting there. Everybody, please hold.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait for it. Beef snake.
come on, Snake.
It's a very soft smile.
I love it. I love it. Only us and like 2 women have ever seen that smirk.
Who are the two? What?
Talking about?
Yes. So anyway, let's do some plugs really quickly, just so that you guys, if you want to, can check out our other stuff. Liliana, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on the internet at linktree.com/Liliana Dawn. That's where all my stuff is. I write books. I have 2. You can buy them. And that's where all my socials are. Yeah.
Dope.
You can find me on Blue Sky, Instagram, SoundCloud now. It's all Kilometers Davis, METRES, the French Canadian spelling.
Nice.
Don't let that trip you up.
I don't have a huge social media presence, but I am on. Is it Blue Ski? Blue Sky?
Blue Ski.
Hey man, you want to come over for a couple Blue Skis?
I'm gonna punch you to death. Earlier we were walking around the show floor and he pointed at a picture of Pikachu and said, "Oh, Pikachu."
Pika.
No.
Nick, after this, we're gonna go get a couple cold Blue Skis.
Yes,
right?
yes. But I am pork chop sandwiches on Blue Sky. Yeah.
Nice. You can find me at alessiosummerfield.com.
Can you?
Yes, you can.
Whoa.
It's not fully complete,
You
but it has
saved
all
it
the
for
stuff.
this?
Damn it.
It has all the stuff. Anyway,
Wow.
Alessio Summerfield, you can spell my name. It is Alessio. Last name is Summerfield, just how it sounds. Field, not Feld. But yeah,
The French Canadian spelling of field.
if anybody, so I guess this kind of pertains. So James and I, a couple years back, did a 6-part documentary series on the video game Crashlands. If anybody's ever played that game.
Any Crashlands head in the house? No, that's okay.
All right. But yeah, if you guys want to check that out, we did a 6-part documentary series that Devolver Digital distributed, which is really cool. It was on Steam. We were like the last video content on Steam that isn't Indie Game the Movie.
Yeah.
Before they like yoinked.
It was us and John Wick.
Yes. But yeah, so you can, if you go to my website, you can find my YouTube, and it's all on there, including some short films and some other stuff.
Yeah.
James, where can people find you?
You can find me everywhere, DJ Rat King, Bandcamp, SoundCloud. I think it's on Spotify if you're a Spotify user. And then if anybody's going to be in St. Louis in February, I'm doing a series of shows at the Improv Shop. So if you happen to be in St. Louis in February, I'll see you there.
Somebody should go. Just fly out just for that. Just
Kyle?
to freak James out.
Get on it.
Cool. We are currently, as of last episode in this upcoming episode, we're finishing up our coverage of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Yep. We did a wonderful interview with Neil Ross, the voice of Colonel Volgan, a couple episodes ago. And then after that, going into next year, we're going to be doing that Metal Gear Solid 2 remastered coverage that we talked about. And then we will be diving after that into like Snatcher Police Knots territory. So yeah, if you guys dig this, feel free to stick around. Like I said, we're going to be still playing some of this.
And in an unconventional way now, I think Nick and I are going to form the Transformer.
Yeah, so we're going to do 2 hearts, 1 controller.
Just like the boss.
Can't lose.
Also, for the show is also on Linktree and linktree.com/Metal Gear Mondays, and we also are on Patreon, patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays. It's very cool.
We have a Discord, which is fantastic.
We have a Discord, but it's, I don't know about fantastic. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, I hope you guys had a really good time, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Now it's time for 2 hearts, 1 controller.
All right, which way you want to go here? What are we?
God.
Yeah, what
You're
is happening?
driving.
All right, at any point, just press start.
That's on your side, Nick. You had.
I got it. Oh, there you go.
You are. Oh my lord.
Oh no.
Oh God, Nick, you gotta get him.
Fuck.
Get him, Iron Man.
Yeah, get him.
This
Okay,
sucks.
so
I feel like this is how this was meant to be played.
I'm trying to jog my memory of the things that I. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, apologies, I cannot remember. Was it Kitty or Katie? Katie.
I'll give you that.
Katie, to answer your question, because I know we kind of like moved on a little bit
We'll
abruptly.
corner ourselves.
I think this game has a little bit of like an unfair difficulty curve, as evidenced by like the crazy final boss. And I also do think that the game is sort of mechanically, I don't know, more confused about its identity than the original game. It kind of feels like it wants to be both an action game and a stealth game. I think those are kind of the 2 biggest culprits. Outside of that, I think a lot of it is like very subjective style stuff, I think. So to answer your question, I really don't think it's actually objectively that bad. I just think it's kind of annoying.
I also feel like it's a product of its time. Like all video games were like kind of really hard back then, right? Like,
That's true.
I'll also say, like, I've been saying a lot of, like, talking a lot of shit. I clearly don't remember.
So I think that one of the things that's kind of frustrating is when you, in this game, is that if you go into a screen, sometimes not knowing what's in the next screen when it scrolls in, you can immediately be caught. So there's
And
just
no
like a lot
fault
of
of your
things,
own.
no
Yeah,
fault of
yeah,
your own. There's a
yeah.
lot of things that like the gameplay doesn't feel fair. There's
and then
also
also like extends to, I think we mentioned it earlier, but like the enemies can shoot at you diagonally, but you can only go in the cardinal direction, so that's kind of messed up.
And there are like that part where you have to, we were talking about the mic earlier, the hidden mic to like hear who's in the next room. I don't think that there are things that tell you that. So it's almost like you'd have to like have read about it in a Nintendo Power or from.
Hold on, guys, real quick. I just need you to know Nick is so good at this game that he's
talking to
talking
you.
while playing with one hand on the controller.
Well, we're not doing so.
Yeah,
We're
that's
not
all
doing
right.
very badly, actually.
Yeah.
I think, John, did you have a question?
Question?
I'm just gonna say, but like, because it's not surprising that this game is just so like weird and bad, given that back in the NES times, like sequels to games were just like so weird and esoteric and experimental. Like, this is kind of just like the Zelda 2.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. That's a with the side scrolling too. It's very similar. Yeah.
To be clear, I only played this game once because I saw
We fell.
it as like it was a very corny looking cover.
It really is.
It's very much like those Fabio like romance novel covers.
But interesting for a time where they were really trying to capture
These
the
men,
young
hold on.
male audience.
These men are just wandering into your gun. It's like, please take me.
I guess like
Nick's lining him up, and I'm knocking him down, baby.
there must be like no end to them here. There's not like because in
you
the earlier
gotta run.
areas you could just have 4 people come after you.
Y'all just gotta run. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Let's go.
Do you have to hide before
Are
they
you
come in?
guys okay?
No.
Like, look, this is instant.
I want to do a quick show of hands. What are you guys' favorite Metal Gears? Oh, that is what keeps tripping you guys up.
There's a laser?
Oh.
Oh, is there a way that we get past that?
I like this thinking.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So maybe we have. There's probably an.
Do you have that power? Yeah.
You know what? So
That's
I'm gonna straight up say I think this is actually the thing I like the least about this game is that
The
it
menu.
presents itself as a game that you shouldn't be walking slowly. You shouldn't be. Guys, come on. I feel like this is like Twitch plays Pokemon right now.
Night side. What do we think? What do we think sees laser?
Probably optic lens.
Optic
I
lens.
guess, yeah.
Hidden
Optic
mic.
Optic mic.
Yeah.
Optic mic.
Optic mic.
Where is the optic? Oh, there we go. Oh no!
What the hell is happening?
That was my nickname in high school. Optic mic.
That's basically the scope or binoculars.
Oh.
So.
Yikes.
Okay.
You gotta get me out of here. Do I do that? Okay, here we go. X-ray lens?
I think it's the X-ray lens, which makes no sense. Did you guys break the
need to
game?
return.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
there you
No, that's not working.
Okay,
either.
nothing has happened
Oh,
yet.
shit.
Those are definitely laser things, though.
Okay. Oh, so watch. I bet you we just have to navigate our way through trial and error. So that would be an example of something in this game.
Oh no, night sight. Try that night sight in the top
Night
right.
sight. It's always night sight.
Every time we be like, oh no, it's definitely night sight. Oh no, it's definitely optic lens.
It's definitely
oh no,
hidden
it's
mic.
definitely.
Yeah.
God
no.
damn it.
Did you break it again?
Try again. Come on.
Give me a
Y'all
return.
are really good at this.
No.
Go to return.
There we go.
Hey!
Whoa!
Oh my god.
You know, shout out to what was your name again?
Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy.
for the laser tip.
Laser tip.
Oh,
it's
Katie.
Katie.
God damn
I'm
it.
sorry.
Come
Shout out to
on,
Katie.
Nick. But no, I am curious as to like what you guys' favorite Metal Gear games are. So like I'm just gonna rattle off some names and I want to see like show of hands. Whose favorite Metal Gear is the original Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid? Anybody? What about Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake? I really like that game.
Yeah.
The soundtrack is like fire for that game. Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation. Favorites? Nice.
Nice.
Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yeah.
Nice. Metal Gear Solid 3. Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
Metal Gear Solid 4. LA.
Shut up.
Yes.
Is it all the poop? Is it all the poop?
Oh look, here's a side-scrolling screen. We haven't seen that.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow.
dude.
Shoot.
What
The
is
controls
going on?
they're not the same anymore.
Whoa.
that's
Jetpack.
They fly now.
I do fly now. I can only stab.
It's if you're. Oh, we have to change our weapon. How do we
God
change the
damn
weapon?
it.
Press start.
There's a way to.
Something
turn.
happened.
No, sorry, select.
Something broke.
Oh, you
Did
hit
you guys-
start.
did
You
you
can
guys
switch
break the
weapons. Oh, you got to hit start again.
There was
I'm
a game
hitting
there.
It seems
It's
we
gone
come to
now.
a
Start is
standstill.
happening.
I think they broke the game.
Oh, I just
You
used
just
a-
healed us.
I just did a ration.
Wait, are you in the? Well, hold on. I think are you in the
Recenter code.
inventory menu, but you can't see it?
Fuck.
I don't know what's going on right now.
This rules. Oh,
That's-
look at that. Hey.
that's
Wow, good heal.
Oh wait.
Ah, no, get us out.
How the heck?
Hey,
Let's go.
Bang bang.
Look at that crawl animation.
Wow, briefly, it's a better game.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
I have changed my mind. This game actually fucking rules.
Metal Gear Solid 5. Anybody? Metal Gear Solid 5 favorite?
Woo!
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Wait. What about whose favorite Metal Gear is Ground Zeroes?
Oh yeah, Ground Zero.
Ground Zero is
so good.
So I'm gonna say this. I really, if Kojima was still at Konami, the thing that I think I would have loved, and we've talked about this on the show several times, is if there were like Hitman style Metal Gear where you just got like these little chunks of levels to play, and like, dude, even if they release like one a month or something crazy, like give me a Ground Zeroes like a year. And I will be a happy Metal Gear fan. And I really wish they would have did that, but unfortunately. But yeah, I think. Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. SaaS, sneaking as a service. That's very good.
Kojima would love that a lot. Actually.
Yeah.
Please
Except you
don't
call it
say
like,
SaaS.
yeah. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that is that.
Doing great with those lasers.
Is this the same? Where are you going?
The speed of
It
these
does look like
lasers
the
is a
same
bit
place,
much.
doesn't
Yeah.
Can you imagine working in this facility?
With my coworkers.
All my friends keep trying to kill me because I'm
All my
tripping the
friends.
alarm.
Go. Wait. Wait, go. Wait, go.
Enters prison.
Go. Wait. Go.
Woof.
He's like,
that
no.
sucks. That
I can't believe I
sucks.
got away with it.
Whoa.
This actually makes the game much more enjoyable. I'm having a really good time.
This really does feel like we're going back the same.
We should play every game this way, Nick.
Yeah. Nice.
How are you and your hairy shoulders doing?
Oh, they're pretty good.
Sick.
I think just to allow for our. Oh, do we have one question? No? Yes? No? Is she just pointing at the screen?
I think she's just flailing.
Oh, she is just pointing at the screen.
Yeah.
So just to allow our amazing mixer and AV person to have an evening.
Quick round of
and
applause
enjoy
for
their
the
time
crew.
off.
Oh, we're keeping.
I think we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
Give it up for
Thank you,
the
everybody.
crew that has been doing this all weekend. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
absolutely.
Could not be done without them.
Woo!
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
What? Metal Gear 2 is 7 times more powerful.
I'm glad I know that now.
All right. Awesome.
We can just have this. This is perfect. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, I
Hey,
appreciate
thank
all
you
of
so
guys.
much for
Thank you
coming,
so much.
everybody.
Oh, sorry. One announcement. One super quick announcement. If you guys dig our style of humor and you dig David Hayter as a dude, tomorrow at 12.
Noon, just
12,
noon.
Yeah, 12
Noon.
at 12. We are going to be doing a pseudo game show with David that is pure chaos.
Yep.
So please check that out. It's in the pamphlet. It is the man who voiced 1,000 snakes. So please. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
It's a box.